And we are recording. So, last time we got ourselves into a little bit of a situation where it was a whole bunch of combat for the entire session. A couple people died, but they were luckily able to come back by the end of the session. And the bad guys got away. We gave some chase, but didn't really find out exactly where they went. And that's about it. Oh, and I apparently have to mention that dogs were kicked.
Important to the story.
Yeah, we'll pick up after, I think basically right after Atramir was brought back to life. You guys all kind of chilling in this hallway.
Yep. I just want to take a nap now.
Yeah. I cannot believe this.
I'm guessing there was no one else.
They certainly didn't get everyone, but even one is too many. This is unforgivable. This is cruel and sadistic. This is senseless violence. These people did nothing wrong. They were my friends. They were my family.
They seem to have some kind of knowledge of who was a guild member and who wasn't.
I was gonna ask real quick, do we know for sure, like, are there bodies for every single person in here? Or were some of them just like, there's just blood
Bodies were
splotches?
taken.
So they might not be
there's-
dead yet.
Bodies were taken.
Maybe they're not all dead yet?
I can only hope. But one thing is for certain, that is those people must pay.
There's nothing we can do in our current state. We need to rest up. Then, once we're at full strength again, then we can smoke them out.
Did you
Maybe.
find out where they went?
We followed them to a sewer entrance, but thought it was for the best not to go in.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we could probably talk to maybe some city planners. Maybe they have a map of the sewers, so we can figure out where they went.
City planners, what do you think? This is a criminal organization?
I meant gestures to the fucking guild.
Alright, you have a point.
And I'm just saying,
Fair
it would
enough, got
probably.
there.
I'm just saying, this place had to be planned in order to be built, especially if there's sewers. You had to account for, where that shit's gonna go. Pun not intended. Hmm.
Sorry, I need that moment.
All right. Gives me time to check over my stuff, make sure nothing. Ashby's gonna check over his body, make sure everything's still there.
So we didn't pilfer you while you were dead.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Basically, like who the fuck touched?
Make an investigation check.
Ugh, this is gonna hurt. Mm.
During that, I would.
Yeah. At
you're-
-3.
You're pretty certain that
-4,
everything
actually.
that was there, at least as long as your personal possessions is still on your person.
But he bouldered over in his sleep.
There's a +1 in there, Ryan. So that's a
Oh.
5 - 3.
Math.
Nice.
Meth.
Math.
No, meth. There's a difference. It's for kids.
Alright.
It's
Well, if we're gonna go sewer diving,
Preferably while we're all relatively better equipped.
Well,
Know what we're doing.
yeah, like that's what I said. We need time, and then, but also while we're waiting, I guess, for those of you who are a little more worse for wear than others, we can go try and find the plans. Maybe.
Robert just gives like a little vague like thumbs up as she just like slumped on the floor.
I like hold my hand out to help you up.
I can rest, please.
And 1, 2, 3.
I guess
Floor.
I'm up now.
The floor was so much more comfy.
All right, you guys have vague plan us to nap.
Yeah. Turn to Reelan. Let's say everybody is kaput. Where does the line of succession end? At least in this
Well.
chapter of your guild. Like,
Well, we are separated into divisions in which we serve. So the highest ranking member still alive in the division would be the person put in charge interim until we determined the whereabouts of the we would not hand over full leadership until we knew for certain that Keyleth, Grok, and Justin were all dead. We would need to know this for certain. But
you need proof
The
of body
highest-
first.
yes, but in their absence, in short of word of their immediate return, the highest ranking member would be put in charge until one of them returned or until all three of them were confirmed dead.
Didn't you say normally all three of them aren't here at once?
At most, usually one of them is here. Sometimes you can catch two of them, but they're never here all at the same time. They work too much for that.
Okay, and there's no bodies for us to know who was here. Okay.
I went into each of their offices and there was no signs of blood or a struggle in any of their offices. So it is
That
safe
might just
to
mean they
assume that
weren't. That might just mean they just weren't in their office when all this went down.
there would at least be signs of the attack in their office. Someone would have had to have gone in there. They would have been one of the first targets. They're too dangerous to be left alone. You do not want one of
I'm
them
just
sneaking
saying
up on
that
you.
they might not have been in their office when it happened. They could have just been out here in the main area. Hence why there's no sign of a struggle in any of them.
But basically, I'm just asking, where does... Say someone else shows up. Who's the interim leadership here?
Well, as of right now, until someone else returns, I am.
Gives Pryor a look of concern, and also...
So I'm not part of the Boy Scout troop, so...
Villain's been a member of it longer than us.
Fair.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
I'm having strong J.J. Abrams Star Trek vibes right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry too much. I would imagine that at least one person of a higher rank will be returning at some point. There is
That's
never a
right.
time when the guild hall is full with all members at any one time.
You might want to send out a message or two.
Like a raven to one of the other chapters, be like,
To
hey,
both of them,
you're fucked.
maybe to Brand and to Northshire to let them know.
I will be
Let's-
sending a message to all outposts.
Yeah, you might
As is customary.
want to do
Exception.
that like
Now.
now because if
If something
did the
happens
shit-
when we
they
go
did
into
the
the sewer.
shit in
Yes.
And yeah, they also did this
Give
in
me a
broad
moment.
daylight. Pretty ballsy.
I will return. So I'm going to take my leave from here and go
Whoa,
to...
buddy system!
Buddy
I'll
system,
go with
especially- Yeah.
Thank you, Darkalians.
Yeah, the
Nobody's
fast
being
one.
left alone right now. It's not worth the risk.
The fast one is the best option here. You can let us know if shit found reeling.
And I can
Yes.
try.
K2, please come with me as well.
Okay.
I mean, I would. I'm pretty tapped out right now. I'd prefer to just hang out here with the sleep crew.
Hang out here with the post death buddies.
Oh, I don't want to stay here and rest. No. This is not nap zone.
Well, wherever we go to.
I mean, I'm sure we can go find an inn.
Ooh.
We
Yeah.
have
Ooh.
we have
Who's
come a lot.
not feeling absolutely fucked up? Not
Garbage?
including Reelan and Darkalion, because they're going elsewhere.
And also, quick question: did we get a short rest when we were waiting for Atramir to come back up, or?
No, that
Okay.
was
I just
super
wanted,
speedy.
just wanted to double check.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
no,
an
you're-
hour, but
Were we really resting in this place?
no, not really though.
I just wanted to double check because I didn't mark
Yeah.
anything. So
That's fair.
We have a couple options.
Well, I mean, those of you who are really messed up should maybe go find somewhere for all of us to stay, and then maybe get started on that.
hit the inn, and we'll meet you guys there when we get back.
Yeah, I can go. I guess I'll be like, I guess the only person who's not in this group left here that's totally messed up would be Zorsha and I.
Correct.
I guess we can go see if we can dig up some
City plans.
city plans, yeah, or at
A
least sewer
map of the
plans,
sewer.
or anything really to help us.
Just want to point out, we're putting all the most vulnerable people together alone. Sure, we have each other, but
We have Edward.
like I said, the most vulnerable people alone.
Hatchmere, what if they kill me first? Then what?
That's a good point.
Okay, would you like an escort to the inn?
That would probably be for the best,
Okay.
just in case.
All right, but if the inn blows up, it's your fault.
Well, don't blow it up, K2, and there should be no problem.
Who said I was gonna blow it up? I can't even blow it up right now. That's how tapped out I am. I am out of it. Boom boom.
You're at a boom boom magic. I don't doubt for a second that you could somehow make that inn blow up.
I'm going to walk away from you now.
I assume you had already left. Alright, let's go. I will help up anybody else who's playing on the floor.
Brava assists in
Yeah, I was
gently
gonna say,
kicking Atramir and just get up.
say, someone help me with Atramir.
No, she just annoys the shit out of Atramir. If need be, she'll just drag him.
I can stand him out.
Alright.
If need be, I'll lean on Edward.
No, yeah,
You're gonna break that man in half.
Why
Lean on
is the
Rava.
focus on me?
You were the doctor here.
he's squishy.
Yes, so please don't kill the doctor by falling over and crushing him. Lean on Rava. She's literally the only person here, I think, who can hold you up.
Yeah. Oh, we're traveling into. Kind of opens the bag and the ghoul just crawls
So
in.
you guys all look terrible.
Could be worse.
Bye, friend. You did good.
Just
Do
kind
we have a name for that one?
No.
I personally, I call him Senor Scratch, but we've just been calling him friend.
I'm sure something will come up.
Alright, well, on that note, let's go.
Could just call him Scratchy.
Maybe if you made a bone cat. And we go off to find an inn.
So we are splitting the party again.
Right.
It went so well the first time.
Yes, it did.
Okay, listen.
So who's going where?
Basically, Darkalion and Reelin are gonna go
And
send
K2.
mail. No, K2 said he was tapped out and coming with us to
Oh.
rest, so it's just you two.
Okay.
And then the rest of us, basically, are gonna go find an inn.
In some place of rest.
Okay. So the inn party goes off, finds an inn. You
Yeah.
begin your rest.
Well, after they have been dropped off at the inn, I'm gonna go see if I can track down city plans
Okay.
with Zorsha, since we're the only two. If she comes with me, I guess. And then
You're gonna come
Alright.
back in and just everybody's gonna be dead.
Splitting the party even more.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
I guess we'll do this. How do you ask Zorsha?
Eh.
I just picture, you know, Briar does that and Sort's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll just like sort of when we get to the inn, I guess, as she's like heading off, I'll be like, Zorsha, do you mind? Are you also completely tapped out? Do you need to rest? Or do you want to come with me to go see if we can dig up plans of the sewers?
Are you trying to get me alone in a shitty situation?
I mean, if that's what floats your boat, then yes. If
No, I
not,
know what floats in the sewers.
a lot of things, probably.
Mm.
You're not helping.
I worry about you. I suppose I can come with. But if we leave, who's gonna watch the near dead?
That's what I'm saying.
Me too. I assume they can watch themselves, but I guess if you want to stay here and watch them, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
Watch
we'll
themselves if they're
we'll be
asleep.
just fine watching ourselves die.
Can leave you 2 healing potions.
I brought this mirror with me. so you can watch yourself die. Oh boy. I'll stay. At least somebody can watch over them. As uncomfortable as it may be, and she just stands over the top of Atramir's bed, just looking down at him.
Don't do that, please.
Edward, are
feeling
you
safe
able
yet?
to?
That just makes me feel very like you're gonna kill me in my sleep. Don't do that, please.
No, I'm here to protect you.
Don't stare at me while I'm laying here.
I'm here to alive you in your sleep.
Edward, if you
walks
take a
out.
look and fix me up now, are you able to fix me up later after you've rested, or no?
Oh, no. Only after you have.
I'll be fine. It's fine.
Yeah, the doctoring is once a day, right?
It's once per long. I think it's once per short and long, but.
That's why I was asking, because I know you didn't doctor me yet
No.
today. That's why I was going to ask
No.
if you could doctor
But-
me now and doctor me later.
I mean, I could doctor you later, but
Doctor.
after you rest.
Doctor.
So. Not really, no.
Save it for later then, just in case. All right. Then,
Robin
yeah.
just like vaguely throws a pillow in their direction. She's like, "Oh my god, get up! Don't die. Love you."
I'll try. Love you back.
And Robin's like, "Out. That's it. Done."
Sleep.
All right.
Well, then I will try and go to dig up city plants. Yep,
All right.
possibly go wrong.
Okay. So, all right. We'll start with you then.
Ah, fuck.
Uh,
Was it a 1 because I'm one person?
Yeah.
2 because they're 2?
yeah.
Funny.
All right. Where do you look for a city map?
Well, I assume when I was here, especially as Agnes last time, I would have looked for maps.
Probably.
So I guess I don't know, maybe vaguely know if there was like a place here that I would think I could be able to find one.
There is a cartographer's stand. So you would know
Probably
that
where I
they-
bought one of my myriad of scroll cases last time I was
Yeah,
here.
it would have been.
All
You
right,
just
I'll
need
go.
No.
I'll go there. I'm a great customer.
Yeah. You return and he looks at you and goes, I recognize you.
I put my hand covering the bottom half of my face. I'm like, do you recognize me even more now?
I mean, it was plainly obvious the first time, but now even more so.
I would just like to say, scroll cases I got from you last time, wonderful quality. They're holding up very well.
Wonderful.
Question for you. Do you have a
Okay.
map of this city, in particular, the subterranean elements of the city?
Which subterranean?
Preferably sewer based, but I'd take anything you have.
Unfortunately not. The city does not release their sewer designs to just anybody.
Okay. Do you happen to know who I could get in touch with that would have access to that?
You could talk to the mayor. He would likely be your best bet.
Good old Rage Horn.
Yep. Listen, that man's got a portable podium, all right? So he's a Chad. Is it still the same mayor? Is it still, what's his name? Elric? Something like that?
That is him, unless he was assassinated overnight.
Oh, well, you know. It's a distinct possibility.
Anything is possible here in the City of Killers.
Could you point me in the direction again where to find the mayor? Obviously, maybe not specifically at this moment, but his office or his home.
Does the giant building in the center square not stand out enough for you? Should I draw you a map?
Whoa, there is no need to be so snarky. I was just asking a
No
question.
need, but however funny.
I already have a map of Stonesboro. I don't need another one.
And my maps are all clearly labeled, so you haven't been studying it either.
Been a little busy. Why are you getting so testy with me? I've been gone all this time, and I come back, and we're just... I'm hurt.
You come seeking information and offer no coin.
I was right about to ask you if you had anything new, maybe, that I'd be interested in. You didn't let me get to that part.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Any kind of special maps that you've acquired recently?
Special maps.
Yeah.
I do have one of the tundra to the south.
Ooh.
Can I see it?
You can pay for it.
Nope.
I
Please be a blank piece of paper.
Can I not know what I'm buying before I buy it from you?
I just told you what it was.
I would like to know exactly what parts of the tundra we're talking here.
This is the whole tundra. From the tip of the iceberg in the south to the plains in the north. Covered in snow.
Is this like your typical map of the South?
Define typical.
Is this just a basic map of the South that's, since it's a tundra, a couple mountains, and that's about it?
I am insulted that you would call my maps basic.
I'm just asking a question.
You dishonor me.
You decided your pal.
How do I dishonor you? I was just asking a question. And if your map's not basic, then technically I wasn't calling your map basic, because it's not basic.
Well, clearly you have no interest.
Okay, don't do that. You know I'm interested.
Of course you are.
How much do you want for the map?
1 gold.
You wouldn't happen to have cartographer's tools, would you?
I have
For
a
sale?
personal set. I do not have any for sale.
Darn. Alright, 1 gold for the map.
Alright, he hands you the map.
Have I acquired a duplicate map of the South?
No, this
Or
is
is
map
this
of
one-
tundra.
This one's specifically the tundra. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then, alright, I was gonna say, I already have a map of the South. So, map of the tundra.
Troy,
What's up?
look at the map first before you walk away. I need to know.
It's just a piece of paper? I can't do that. He'll get really offended if I look at this map before I leave.
I mean,
Besides, it
he's
was
already
only-
offended, so.
Yeah, but then he'll be even more offended.
You know what? Fair. Either way, you got it. You got to look at the thing.
I will look at it. I'll look at it, but not here in front of him. I tip my metaphorical hat to the map maker, to the cartographer, and head over to the big building in the middle of town square.
Okay. You go to the big building in the town square. Looks pretty fancy. Might be the mayor's office.
Is it
You're
open?
not sure, but there's a good chance. There is currently a guard posted out the front.
Is he like posted up like in front of the door or just like next to it?
Next to it. There's one on each side of the double doors that lead
Oh,
into
okay.
the
I heard.
manor.
Okay, I heard guard.
Yeah.
So okay.
Oh,
I gotcha.
sorry, guards.
Z. All right.
Yeah.
As I approach, do they like acknowledge me?
Not really.
Do they acknowledge me if I go to try and open the door?
They don't seem to stop you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go in then.
Okay. Yeah, you enter into the door. You find a line of people, all seeming to want to talk to an individual sitting at a desk. This individual is not the mayor. You can assume probably a secretary of some kind.
Mm-hmm. When you say a line of people, how many are we talking?
1 million!
11 people? Does this line appear to be moving at all? If I wait a little bit.
Yes.
When I say moving at all, I mean relatively quickly.
And relativity has its own points.
What are we talking? Like a person a minute, a person every 5 minutes?
Person every couple of minutes. Be
Okay,
about a
fine.
half-hour wait.
Oh,
Oof.
Not quite a half hour. Just under. 24 minutes to be specific.
you're such a troll.
Some issues take longer than others to resolve.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'll wait my 24 fucking minutes.
Alright.
Not in the mood to get in scuffles inside the mayor's office
You're
by
probably not a good idea.
myself.
Alright, well, while you wait,
Yep.
we'll go over to the other group. Alright, other group.
I guess I peruse my map of the tundra while I wait.
Okay. It's pretty detailed. There's not a lot in the tundra.
Okay.
But it's the mountain ranges, and then there's, Quispamith down at the bottom.
Okay.
And then there's an area on the island that's like potential city here. Just like
Yep. Alrighty.
alright. So Darkalion and Reelan.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So-
two of you go off. Where are you headed?
So, well, I would be headed to like one of the, I don't know, just like one of the closest offices, I guess. I would just want to do this as quickly as possible and then going to wherever we keep the messenger ravens that we get the jobs in and out with, and then send out word to all the other guild halls of the attack that just happened.
Okay. You're able to do so.
Then, after doing so, so I would look to Darkalion. I would tell him, I have news. I don't think you're going to like it, but it is necessary on my part. I will be staying here for the evening.
I can understand that.
Thank you. This is my home, and if I am the only one here left to defend it, then so be it. I cannot let this place be razed to the ground or anything of the nature. This building stands for something, and I will make sure that it continues to stand at least until tomorrow.
Fair enough. I do have one thought, though, on the way over here. What if this was a coordinated attack to all the different guild halls? I'm not sure if you've thought about that. It just popped in my head.
No, it is not something I had given thought to yet, but
I'm sorry to make
for
you worry more, but just thinking it might be a possibility.
it is indeed, and it is one I must prepare for, but it is not something I can do anything about tonight. And the best I can do now is send out word as best as possible to any and all guild halls or any affiliated businesses that we deal with. Try to get the word out to as many people as quickly as possible, and hope that someone responds in kind. I also truly hope that someone just comes back. This place it's too empty right now.
I hope so, too. Well, either way, I'm not going to be leaving you alone, so I'll be staying here with you.
I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you.
I mean, it's been way too dangerous today to leave anybody alone by themselves. So.
I think for now, the best thing we can do is find a nice, quiet and dark place to hunker down and try to, I don't know, just keep somewhat of a vigilant eye out.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. As you guys leave the office, you find sitting in the center of the hallway in front of you a small box.
Was that there before?
You don't remember seeing it.
Alright. Can I make an investigation check to see if it's booby trapped at all?
Sure.
Is there any kind of like, before I do, is there any kind of like markings or anything on it? Or like any sort of like writing or like a note?
It seems like there's children's paintings on all sides of it. Like doodle art.
Okay. Okay, and do you have proficiency in investigation?
Yeah,
Alright, would you like to help me out with this?
absolutely.
Alrighty.
Without touching it as much as we can, of course.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't appear to have any traps. However, it does have a crank handle on the side of it.
Oh no.
Okay. Against my better judgment, I suppose I will turn the crank.
All right, you turn the
And
crank.
I will take the dodge action.
Doo 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 doo. And the bottom of the box just falls open.
Alrighty. I look inside the box. Or to see if its contents spilled out. I suppose I look at what the contents were.
All right, you look inside the bottom of the box, and it just says two words: behind you.
Oh no.
Huh?
Do you turn around?
Ooh. Yeah. Yes.
All right, you turn around. There's nobody there. But on the wall behind you, it just says, "Made you look."
Actually, that down. There's an ugly feeling inside Reelan. It's not familiar to him, but it hurts,
Behind the mask.
and he's angry.
Behind the mask, you hear a stifled chuckle.
You chuckle a little bit, and you hear coming from down both hallways just. Fun time.
Okay.
So, do you really want to stay here tonight?
I was hoping this would not happen, but I don't know what our options are at this point other than to leave.
Yeah, I think that would be safer.
Be careful as you proceed outwards.
You as well.
Yeah. What part of the building are we in currently, Josh?
You would be on the top floor.
Alrighty.
3-story building. You are in basically the middle of the building.
Alright. How far away from the main stairs?
About 100 feet.
Alright.
Taking into account all turns you have to take.
Is that the only exit?
Now always jump out a window.
I prefer not to do that.
It might be easier. God knows what's down the steps.
Says the monk.
hey, I'm just saying. What we don't know what traps whatever has set and what's springing around a corner here.
I just
Going
think
out
it's
a window
funny
might
coming
not be
from
a
the monk.
terrible idea.
It's just funny coming from the monk. It's like you will probably
I've
die.
got rope, for fuck's sakes. I can hold one end, you can climb down, then I can jump out after you.
What about Finney?
I mean, we can lower him down.
This may be an irrational fear, but if they're on this floor, they are probably on the other floors. And if they cut the rope, it could lead to some unfortunate consequences.
Also,
I don't know if that might count as an irrational fear, but I don't know. I don't think I have my best wits about me at the moment.
But also, if we go down through all the main corridors and down the steps and out the main door, God knows what traps and setups they have ready for us. Could be bad either way. At least this way is out quicker, and it's at least easier. We can see what's around the corners for the most part.
Open up a window.
You open a window.
Open the Pine Bay doors, Hal.
Okay.
Are you
What?
opening a window?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
So,
What is music happening? Yeah, you open up the window, and a voice goes, "Oh, a window! Be careful of the fire!" And you look out, and sure enough, the whole side of the building is on fire.
oh, good God.
Not quite the escape you were looking for.
I don't think we'll be able to go this way, my friend.
All right, then let's go. Let's go back through.
We move for the stairs.
All right, you move for the stairs, rounding the first corner, and you see a giant hole has appeared in the floor below you, with a spike pit.
How on earth? This can't be real. This was not
Try
here a
it and
moment
find
ago.
out. It's dangerous, I assure you.
Why do you hide like a coward? Why do you not show yourself?
What do you mean? I'm right behind you.
I just instinctively swing behind me with my short sword.
You swing behind you and nothing there. Oh, so close. You almost got me.
Fenny, sniff this bastard out.
I'm gonna
And
look
have
up
Fanny
towards
make
the
a-
ceiling just in case.
Yeah, you look up, there's nobody there.
Just to be
I'm
sure.
gonna have Fenny make a smell-based perception check for a scent of a person or creature that is not either one of us in the near by which I mean myself or Darkalion in the near vicinity. God damn it, Fenny.
No, it smells like fire.
Yeah.
How big is this hole?
Okay.
It's about 15 feet across. Takes up a good
15?
chunk of the hallway.
Okay.
So like
Could I cast in...
it's short enough that you, Darkalion, with a step of the wind, could jump it with a running start.
Oh, I was just gonna do a wall run, but that works too.
You could do that too. Yeah,
When
you're
in
level
doubt.
9, so
When in doubt, pull monk bullshit.
I mean, I'll wall run and then I'll get to the other end and take out my rope and toss him one end.
okay. You do so. You toss a rope across the pit.
I don't think the rope will be enough. I have to get Fenny across. Is this something that Fenny could easily jump? He's got a
No.
speed of 50.
No,
Okay.
it's based on what's Buddy's strength?
Fenny's strength is 20.
Okay, then yeah, he could jump it.
Alright. So I'll have Fenny just jump over, and then I'll go across on the rope.
Ooh, a tight rope. I'll hold the other end.
I don't like this. This is
I'm
concerning.
completely ignoring this voice.
Suddenly the rope goes tight. Tight, not taut.
So it's gone taut in front of me because I haven't pulled it tight yet.
Sure.
Okay, so does it look like it's taut up to a certain point, then it dangles down to the point where it reaches my hand?
Confused now. We don't understand words.
Okay.
He's basically
Think-
saying is he wasn't actually holding the rope. Really, he just tossed it to him and was just like prepared to get hold it tight.
Oh yeah,
and,
it seems like something is holding the other end.
I was going to say, I'm holding the rope, but I'm not holding it taut to
Yeah.
reeling yet. But something in front of me is pulling it taut, so there's more slack between me and what's holding it.
Yeah.
Can I do a kick at what's the area that's holding it?
Oh, it would be the other side of the pit.
Oh, over by him.
Sorry. Yeah.
Can I swing at where the area appears to be, where the thing that appears to be holding it is in?
Sure.
Swing above, below, left, and right.
Yeah, you flail your sword around and you hit nothing. But you just hear, oh! That time you shaved my mustache.
Why am I picturing
I
a fucking
Yeah,
like tiny?
it is.
Why am I
I
picturing
cast
like a tiny
Entangle to
Yoda?
cover the hole.
Alright, please make a strength saving throw.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ. Why do I
sorry,
have to
did
make
you
a
hear what's
strength
happening?
save?
Mr. was talking. What's going on?
He swung around and missed, and now he's casting Entangle.
Ah, okay.
Alright, what is your DC?
My DC is 50. I'm not casting it on him. I'm casting it over the hole to try and get across because I don't trust the rope.
Oh, I know.
My spell save DC is 15.
Alright, yeah, so the Entangle spell just spreads out into the area.
So it doesn't allow me to do what I wanted to.
Well, it depends what you wanted to do, but it's not, like, Entangle is just meant to hold things in place.
Well, yeah, but the vine. Well, basically, what I'm trying to do is essentially use the vine growth to cover the hole.
Oh, yeah, no.
Basically trying to make a vine bridge, I'm assuming. Of
Yeah.
some kind.
Yeah, wouldn't be supportive enough to hold you. You would just sink in through it and then out the bottom.
Okay.
Like, the vines are there.
But they're not thick. The vines themselves are not strong enough to support my weight as I cross them.
Correct. Yeah, they're not meant to
Great.
hold things aloft, just to hold them in place. So if you cast it on yourself in the middle of it, they would hold you there, but you wouldn't be able to move crossing it.
Well, this is unfortunate. Saying Reeland's got a strength of 8, so he's not jumping that gap.
Well, tie it around your waist and then make a running jump, and when you get to the peak of the jump, I can try and pull the rope as much as possible to get you further closer.
Would I be able to do that, Josh, with this intangible being holding on to the other end of the rope?
It doesn't seem likely. You could try
Oh,
to
shit.
pull the rope away from him, but
Yeah, something tells me I ain't got the strength for that.
Cut the rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing my sword at where it starts to go upward to appear to where it's being held on to. I'm gonna cut it there, grab for it, and wrap it around myself and tell Darkelion to pull me as soon as I jump.
okay, make a survival check. Since you're doing a quick knot.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, you get a pretty good knot in. Darkelion, he tells you to pull.
And I pull.
Alright, yeah,
Second
you
he jumps.
pull him across. As he jumps into the air, you tug on him. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Face first into the ledge.
Yeah,
Alright.
better at acrobatics.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you tug on it, just barely making it. So he doesn't make the jump, but he gets close enough where he could fumble down to the ground.
And I'll reach and grab him and pull him up.
Yeah, it wasn't a nat 1. That was the the check.
Oh, thank God.
With my rolls lately, you never know. Alright, we gotta move.
You are effectively pulled across the gap. It takes you a second to recover. But you are able to do so. And you glance back briefly and see another box at the other side of the pit.
Yeah, don't care. Not going back for that shit.
Alright. You continue on, you round the corner, and there's a wall right in the middle of the hallway.
I love walls.
It's rotting and decaying, and it seems like there's ripped flesh that is caught in the corners of it, as there's a small opening that appears jagged.
This cannot possibly be real.
I don't think any of this is real. Didn't we just come through these corridors not but a few minutes before?
Oh yeah. Same hallway.
So yeah, then the majority of this is probably false. But
Ooh,
probably...
the jagged wall, my favorite.
Excuse me, disembodied voice. I was trying to talk, but whatever. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that these things are illusions, but they probably still would be dangerous, so we need to still be careful.
Yes. That is for certain.
If I'm not mistaken, I rigged this one with extra spikes.
Will you shut up?
No!
I'm tuning that voice out.
Respecting Ryan.
Be careful, don't rip your jaw off.
I'll rip yours off if you would just show your face.
Ooh, sounds like a fun game.
Shall we make it a
I feel like this is just like Egg's cousin.
They're
Yeah,
just dealing
games.
with a. They're just dealing. They're just dealing with a fucking Yoda like gremlin. It's just. Out
Let's
of
be
this
honest, that's
proposal.
exactly just what fucking eggs was with an obsession with eyes.
Is this the seemingly only way to exit this hallway, Josh?
Oh, you could try another window.
I'm assuming there's more
I
fire.
look out the
window.
window. I walk to another window. I'm assuming I see fire again.
Ooh, be careful. That window's got acid. It's a
Oh,
pool
good
at the bottom. If you fall into it, it might just eat your face. And the rest of you, but that's beside the point.
Oh, good lord. Okay, in this window is not this is a no-go.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So I'm assuming it's going to be like some sort of acrobatics check to try and get through this spike wall.
Yes, actually.
Okay. Well, Fanny and I are going to give each other advantage on this. We're going to do a coordinated maneuver.
You're gonna jam yourselves in at the same time into this opening. Got it.
No,
One immediately following the other, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, there wouldn't really be a way to give advantage on this.
You just like gonna jump off of Fanny's back into the fucking gap or some bullshit?
Well, it's a split in the wall. Like you either go through it or you don't. There isn't really a way to like give somebody advantage.
Just let me and my dog anime our way through this wall, okay?
Press up against it, make the hole bigger.
Okay. Alright.
It's like a very square peg round hole situation.
Alright. So I'm just gonna fucking go for it. Me first and then Fenny.
Alright. Yeah, you both just kinda like duck and dodge your way through it, as like the disembodied voice said, extra spikes just kind of jut out randomly as you pass through, but you're able to like twist and bend not to get hit by them.
All right, then I'll go.
All right,
roll 20.
Yeah, you begin to make your way through, and you get poked a couple of times. Nothing serious, but definitely hurts. Nope. Oh.
Damn.
Okay, you take 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, you know, you're alright.
Like,
I'm
poke
fine.
in the arm and the leg and the back.
I'm fine. Let's keep going. Get out of here.
Okay. So we continue onward.
Nothing like ending the day with involuntary acupuncture.
No one asked you.
I know, that's why it's fun.
I don't even hear him, so I'm just going.
Alright, you round the corner, you're at the staircase. You find that the staircase has been removed, and is instead a pit of snakes.
Why must it always be like this?
Can I make any sense that this is any kind of illusion at all?
You could investigate it.
Can I make an investigation?
Sure. Man, that's a fucking pit of snakes, man.
That's a pit of snakes if you've ever seen one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
I got
snakes there, and Reelin's like, no, there's a fucking staircase there, man.
Okay, we'll see if it's up here.
Karen, let's go.
But it's snakes.
No, my friend, there are stairs there. This is it. This is our chance. We must go.
I'm gonna leap down the steps, completely clearing it.
Okay, yeah, you're able to do so. You just jump over everything and land at the bottom. And really, you just run down the stairs.
Yep.
And out the door you guys go.
I turn back to look to see if the illusion has disappeared.
What illusion? The staircase.
No, once I get outside, like if I look at the building and I'm looking outside,
Is
what
the
does the
building
building
burning?
look like?
Oh! The building's fine.
Yeah, I figured it was an illusion.
Just as it was when you entered.
I kind of like just facing the building, just to kind of fall to my knees, and I feel so defeated. Like I am useless. I couldn't even protect my home.
You glance over, there's a box on the steps.
I pick it up.
Once again, it's got the crank on the side of it. Bunch of kids' drawings.
Yeah, same thing.
You start cranking it, it just goes, "Congratulations, you've won! Congratulations, you've won! Congratulations, you've won!" And then it stops.
I'm gonna smash it against the wall.
Alright. Yeah, you smash it against the wall, and the key falls out.
I pick it up.
Alright. You now have a wrought iron key.
Is that all that was there? Just a key?
Yep.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket and just not say anything.
Get it? It's a pop-up ad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're very proud of that one, aren't you?
I'm done. I quit.
This NPC is just Josh, but more gremlin-like.
Yeah, so Josh.
Just Josh.
What? No.
I didn't realize Josh had a mustache.
Josh has finally put himself in the game. Anyway, we get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
And head towards the end that everybody else went to.
Alright, yeah, you run off to the end, and Briar finally reaches the clerk's desk.
I forgot that's what I was doing.
You were waiting so long, you zoned out completely.
Oh, I've been staring at my map for 24 minutes, and I'm like, huh? What? Oh.
Next.
It was 24 minutes, too.
Next.
Yeah, hi. I need a map of the city's sewer system.
No. Next.
No you. I'm looking for murderers, so yes, I need it.
No.
Yes.
Aren't we all, honey?
Next.
No.
This guy behind you is like, "Get out of the way, it's my turn."
You just turn around and I'm like, shut up!
like tries to push past you, and it's like, there's a problem. My dog is choking. I need help.
What? Why are you here?
We're all here for our problems, ma'am.
Why are you here for your dog? Does he even have a dog with him?
No.
What the fuck? No, get the fucking... Wait your turn!
I left him at home.
I left him at home. I look back at the secretary person, and I'm like, I want to speak to...
You're gonna
say
pull
your-
Karen.
Let's say your manager. I was like, that's not a thing in D&D. I want to speak to your higher up.
In regards to what?
In regards to you not fulfilling my request.
Your request
Damn it.
was denied.
Exactly. And so I want to talk to somebody else about my request being denied.
Denied.
You'd like to file an appeal.
No. Yeah, I'd like to file an appeal for my appeal.
Will it get you out of here?
Yeah, when I have that map of the sewers, I'll be out of here.
No. Next.
No. Me.
You've had your turn.
This is still my turn. We're still having my turn.
Denied. Next.
Well, then I deny your request for the next person, so just give me the map to the sewer system and I'll be out of your hair. Do you want a band of murderers roving around, killing more people?
Listen. You seem like a nice person. Not really, but I'm supposed to say that.
I was about to say.
There's a lot of murderers in the city. Okay? A lot of them. Elric
So,
doesn't
who do
really
you-
care about the sewers.
If he doesn't care about the sewers, give me the map.
Wish I had one for you.
Funny, you would have you'd think that you would have said that first when I asked you for a map. You would have said, sorry, I don't have one, not no, meaning you do have one.
I don't have one.
There's
Not here.
probably one in this building somewhere, or in another building somewhere in this city, and you know where I
Maybe.
can find it. Listen, you know the people that you guys like to go to when there are, extra bad things that happened here? The guild?
The guild. The guild.
Clan Saludo.
Yeah, the guild, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. They're dead.
This woman has worked customer service for 20 plus years and gives no fucks.
I know.
That's unfortunate.
It
We'll
is.
send our regards.
I'm tracking down their murderer, so need the plans.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
No.
If you don't give them to me now, I come back with a lot more people, and this will be a lot less fun.
Okay.
Alright. Come back with more people. Still no.
Are there any guards inside the building?
There's a couple.
This is where Briar gets arrested.
I don't want to ask them to pull a prison break.
Listen, you don't want to have to deal with me, and I don't want to have to deal with you.
Then don't deal with me. Next.
Well, you're gonna keep dealing with me until you deal with my request, which is a map of the sewer system. And also,
Unstoppable force.
if he doesn't care about the sewers, then it should be no problem to give me the map of the sewer system.
Listen, I'm sensing you're a bit of a bitch. So, what I'm gonna do is I'll just send this request off to Elric, and then he'll decide what to do about it.
Cool, then
sound
wonderful.
good?
Go
Okay.
do that. I'll wait here.
Perfect. She just writes a note and just sends it into the air. It just like curves down the hallway.
Just cross my arms and stand right here and wait.
He just looks past you and just says, "Sir, how can I help you?" Yes, my dog is probably dead.
Your dog's not even here!
He's outside.
Why didn't you bring him in if he's dying?
Because there's no dogs allowed in the building.
What? What?
Dog is totally dead by now.
Sir, your dog is dead. It's time to move along. Oh, okay. He just like puts his head down and walks out.
He's clearly not that cut up about it.
She continues to help people around you, despite your standing in the way.
I start chiming in on everybody's problems that they're bringing to this desk clerk.
That's fine. They're all mediocre and practically useless.
She works around Briar, despite Briar going full Karen.
It's not even full Karen. I'm now just like enjoying learning about all these people's problems.
Yeah.
Okay, at least a half.
You get to be the voice of common sense.
Not even. I'm just judging people.
Every problem that they have is so menial that you start to kind of get a feeling why she just denied you outright. Because she deals with all the useless shit that comes through the door. About 2 hours later, you hear heavy boots walking down the hallway.
Do I get a short rest while I'm sitting here waiting?
Nope.
How? I'm just sitting here.
Because you're not doing
here.
light activity. You're interacting and having full-on conversations.
Not really conversing with people. I'm more just making fun of them. But you know what?
I suppose. All right, I'll grant you a short rest.
Well, you know what? That requires brain power, and therefore it doesn't count as a rest. Fuck you, Tori.
Listen, I have short rests while I make fun of Reelan, so I should be able to have short rests making fun of complete strangers.
No.
And at no point does she offer you a seat.
I just lean on her desk.
Yeah, pretty much, Mike. Yeah, you hear heavy footsteps down the hallway. Followed shortly by the Duke.
Oh, hey, it's Elric.
Ragehorn, who is definitely not a Minotaur.
Nope, a human man.
Still missed opportunity.
You're a missed opportunity.
Yes, I is.
Does he look like he's coming here to talk to me, or does he look like he's like leaving and just passing through?
Yeah. He comes out into the main area, looks over at the girl behind the counter, and just like points at you, and she just like rolls her eyes. He's just like, all right, come with me.
Well, this has been so fun. We should totally never do it again. And I walk away.
I agree.
We won't.
You follow Elric down the hall to his office. And he sits at his desk, motions for you to take a seat.
I take a seat. Finally. For 2.5 hours in this building, I get to sit. Thank you for meeting with me.
Doesn't seem like I had a choice.
Nothing if not dedicated.
To a cause, I hope. Just
Yeah.
Standing in line for hours.
No, I hope to never do that again for as long as I live, which hopefully will be a very long time.
We can hope.
We can. I'm sure your desk clerk told you what I needed in the message that she sent you?
No.
Oh, wonderful. I need a map of your sewer system of the city.
He holds up the letter, hands it to you, and it just says, "Get this crazy lady out of here, please."
I'm just like, okay, that's fair. Wondering if that made it shorter or longer, my wait time. I'll never know.
You need a map of what? Sorry.
The sewer system of the city.
Why? Seems like a very obscure thing to need a map of.
Not really. The sewer system, but
Right.
looking for somebody.
And you think they're in the sewers.
I know they're in the sewers.
Have you gone into the sewers yourself?
No, that's why I'm asking for the map.
I suppose I can send a map maker into the sewers.
You have no map of your sewer system? How did they build this place?
What do you mean, how did they build it?
It was just sheer luck that all the entire sewer system just worked out underneath the city?
Well, I'm sure that they had designed it somehow, but they didn't give me a map.
Is he lying?
Make an insight check.
The love of God.
Yeah, he's hard to read.
Look. There has to be something.
Sure. I can at least think of one place that has a map.
And that is?
You should try the archives in Northshire. They have practically a map of everything.
I know, I was there. Lovely. It's really great. But
Nice.
it's a bit of a journey. I don't have time.
Unfortunate. Well, we tried our best.
Did we?
I mean,
Didn't really feel like you tried at all.
I could send a map maker. That'd be the other option.
Point me where you keep your city maps, and I'm sure I could find something.
Yeah, the city maps are all on display out in the main lobby.
Bunch of mall style you are here mess.
It's like a fucking on the help desk. You are here. Listen, Elric. Wait, we've met this guy before, right?
Briefly.
Oh yeah, we briefly met him.
Hey, congratulated you on your victory over claiming your prize of friendship.
Oh, right.
And 10 gold.
Okay. Claiming the power of friendship and 10 gold.
Do you think Ran might have a better idea of where we could find one of these maps? Because you, for a mayor, or duke, what is your title?
Duke.
Mayor Duke.
That's odd. Is it just that you just don't know if there's a map since you're, new to your position?
Possible I could feign ignorance on it.
Can't tell if you're just trying to be difficult so that my job is that much harder in your sewer system. Or if you just genuinely don't know.
As I'm coming to understand, you won't leave unless I give you a definitive answer. And by definitive answer, I mean you won't leave until I tell you that yes, there is a map that exists of it. However, no, you cannot have it. And no matter how much you tell me that you want it, you can't have it.
Why not?
Because there is no map.
You just told me there is one.
I said there isn't.
Oh, I misunderstood then. Definitely sounded like he said is. Now is he lying to me?
I mean, it's still hard to read.
My 8, really?
All I'm saying is that even if a map were to exist of it, I don't think I could give it to you.
Why not?
Reasons. Now I know, that's not good enough, and you're gonna go complaining probably to somebody else. But they're city secrets, so therefore I cannot tell you. Does that make you happier?
No.
I didn't think so. Nothing will make you happy.
No, one thing would make me very happy. That'd be a map
Oh
of the
yeah,
city sewer
map of the
system.
city sewers. Oh yeah, look at that. How predictable. It's like my daughters all over again.
Map of the city sewers, which I just told you can't have because it belongs to the city, and you don't belong. You don't work for the city. Are you getting it yet, or are you just going to stew in your own ignorance and self-indignation?
I will do what I please, which is I want a map.
I know, but that's probably what's going through his head right now. Is just this bitch.
He's like leaning back in his chair with his head just resting in his palm of his hand.
just slides out, slides open a drawer in the desk, pulls out a flask, opens it, and drains the entire fucking thing.
Kids really are the worst, aren't they?
What's that?
I said kids really are the worst, aren't they?
Oh, they can be a handful. Wouldn't call them the worst.
Not great.
I'm assuming you have no kids of your own.
I'll give you that impression.
I can think of a handful of reasons.
Like, who the fuck? He's like, who the fuck would marry her?
You don't need to be married to have a kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say you do not need to be married to have children. Is there like anything in this office that gives you the impression that maybe there'd be something in it? Like a map?
In this office, make a perception check.
Oh, so good at these.
I mean, there's definitely a couple maps, like, on the walls and stuff, but nothing for what you're looking for.
What are they maps of? Like, you don't have to be super specific, but are they all, like, Stonesboro-related maps?
Yeah. For the most part, there is one on the continent, but...
Yeah. And then, when I was in the main, like, hall area of this building, how many, roughly, maps of, like, Stonesboro were out there?
About the same.
So you're telling me there's all these maps here on the walls and out in the main hall on the walls, but there's not a single map of this city sewer system. Really?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
And I think you're lying to me.
I might be. I might not be.
The fine now. It's been lost to bureaucratic red tape.
And we can sit and do this back and forth all day. But at the end of the day, guess what you're not getting? A map. How about some whiskey?
Is it good whiskey?
It's up to my taste and standards, so I like to think so.
Well, yeah, but how high are your taste and standards? Just because you're a duke doesn't mean that they're any good.
Try for yourself and make your own observations.
Hands of math, then insult his taste.
Yeah, pours a glass for each of you. It's pretty good if you try it. It's the remnants of what was left of my parents' old stock.
Did they make it?
They
or
did.
they just... Oh.
It's incredibly hard to find.
Were they from here?
From this city originally? No. No, my parents were originally from Raverin. And they had a friend growing up that knew a lot about everything. Kind of told them more about how to improve upon their recipes. Really nice guy. I think his name was Corbin.
Fuck, that's my boss.
What a small world.
Well, it's a small continent. I'll give you that.
Well, sure, I guess we don't really know how small the world is, but yeah, small continent. I know Corbin too.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not the same one. This was a while ago. He's probably dead by now. Given the age of my parents and how old they would have been at this time.
I'll give him a smile that has a couple more teeth showing. No, he's fine.
Oh, okay. I see. Corbin's a vampire. Though that makes more sense then.
Oh no, you're a vampire. I'm so scared. Do you know how many of those we see in a week? So many.
Wasn't doing it to be scary. There's just pointy teeth. I work for him, actually. Well, more than that, I guess, but...
Fascinating.
Do your parents still live in Raverin?
Well, if they're still living, then they're definitely not having the time of their life.
How old is he? Or how old does he look?
He's definitely past his prime.
Oh, okay.
I also believe the implication might be that his parents died of unnatural causes.
Yeah, his parents are dead.
Okay.
Yeah, as how old they would have been.
Yep.
So you're telling me that even though your parents technically knew my parent, we still can't come to an arrangement? That makes us friends in some way or another.
No, it doesn't!
You're not
Oh, yeah.
here!
Oh yeah, friends. I'm really feeling that. Really,
Really
surviving
feel
it
the
right
friendship.
now.
What have I done to you? I haven't done anything.
Girl.
Was I a little snarky? Yes. Am I a little bit, or a lot of bit, pig-headed and stubborn? Yes. I haven't done anything rude.
Well, at least we've come to an agreement.
That in some way or another we're friends?
Oh no, not about that.
Let's say in a different time here, there was a map, per se, you know, just
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, there's a map of Stonesboro's sewer system. Is there something that you would have perhaps hypothetically wanted in exchange for it?
I mean, since we're speaking in hypotheticals. No.
I want my life back.
We just like the clock out.
Not a single thing?
What could I possibly want? I have money. I have a family. decent job. Good whiskey.
Well, not anymore.
Well, I still have more.
So this was the last of your parents' batch.
So this is the last batch. Didn't say it was the last of the batch. Tell you what, I just thought of something. I don't much like relying on the elves for their donations. That are not so much donations since I'm paying out of pocket for their food. So, if you go deal with whatever is holding up the farms, then hypothetically, you can have a map.
Hypothetically, of course.
Of course.
I can't swing the farm fix before the sewers. Hypothetically. Don't think that would be a possibility. Not on me. I don't really care. Other people would care. So is it a hypothetical possibility that my group and I come to an arrangement of some sort that we will fix your farm problem after we fix our sewer problem?
I suppose you could try to fix the sewer problem first, but I don't know how you're going to do that without a map.
That's what I mean. I get the map.
Hypothetically.
And hypothetically, I receive a map from you. In return, I fix your farm problem after.
I
And
think you've got the order
in the-
of the favor mixed up here.
I understand. I understand it comes off definitely not in your favor, and probably because you're looking at me and this whole interaction that we've had, and you think that I am, I don't know, less than honorable, hypothetically, or that I would jip your favor, hypothetically.
What would give that away?
I think in the hypothetical case that you have a party, a group of adventurers, if I do recall.
Mhm.
Hypothetically speaking, of course. Why'd they send you?
Hypothetically, they're all really fucked up.
Oh.
Not in the
And-
drinking, not in a fun way. They are not fucked up in a fun way. They're fucked up in a, they got their shit kicked out of them way.
Oh, darn. So what you're saying is they're probably not up for the task of clearing out the farmlands and or the sewers. So therefore, hypothetically speaking, you probably don't need a map.
Hypothetically speaking, they'll be okay in a couple more hours. So I would still need the map, because then we will be okay to go into the sewer. And like I said, you're probably thinking that I would jip you on your favor. Honestly, I'm not the one you would need to worry about the favor jip. I actually hold up my promises. I'm actually quite honorable. Corbin taught me that.
I'm the most honest person I know.
And, get this, all you would really need to do is send him a letter saying that I stiffed you a favor, and you would be compensated. And I would be in a ton of trouble, and you would definitely be the winner there. So,
Yeah, I'm not really one for collections.
trying to collect a favor for me right now.
Different type of collections.
Oh, okay.
I'm not collecting a favor, I'm capitalizing on it.
Fair enough.
You're the one trying to collect the favor. Or in this case, the favor being a map. Which, of course, does not
Hypothetical.
exist.
Of course, it's
Hypothetically.
hypothetical. Yes,
Yeah.
of course. It's a hypothetical map, obviously.
However, hypothetically speaking, if you were able to somehow break into the vault where the map is kept, not that there is a map, of course, hypothetically speaking,
Of course, hypothetically.
and the guards were to hypothetically not be around during that time, well then, hypothetically, you would
what would
still
you
owe me
do?
a favor, but how could I trace it back? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. You never gave it to me in the first place.
Never. There's no map.
Never. Nope, I walk out of here very upset that there is no map.
Probably throw a couple of things, tell my secretary she's fired. Things like that that I would have to deal with afterward. But,
It's a hypothetical vault, and I don't even know where this hypothetical vault is.
there's no vault. It's just
Of course.
hypothetical. There's not even a map. Doesn't exist. Glad we had this conversation. See yourself out.
I get to try again to see if he's fucking with me.
Sure.
Even though it probably won't go as well this time. Because Roll20 hates me when it comes to insight. Everything that I'm good at, it's like, no, fuck you. You're not allowed to know.
I stopped listening as soon as I heard the
Oh,
vault.
thank God. Please, please.
Alright, well, I mean,
It's all pretty
hypothetically.
hypothetical.
if there was a vault,
He has a plus 21 to deception.
Oh, no, actually, he's got a plus 22. Fuck you.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So yeah, hypothetically.
hypothetically speaking, if there is a vault,
This word doesn't mean anything anymore!
This is a great
Conversation
conversation.
doesn't mean anything anymore.
Look, this conversation has been 1/3
This is the best.
any conjugation of the word hypothetical.
This has been
With this purely hypothetical hypothesis.
Is this ever going to end?
No.
All I know is my
Me?
brain hurts.
So hypothetical vault, Josh. Yes.
it's possible.
On the bright side, I finished today's episode of Moon Knight.
Always
Nice.
look on the bright side of life, and we're done.
Fine.
Yeah,
That made more sense.
even though he's hard to read, there's definitely he's trying to tell you something without telling you something.
No shit.
Maybe we should fucking listen!
All hypothetically, of course.
Of course. Completely hypothetical.
This is Schrodinger's map. It both does and doesn't exist.
I'll get up from my chair, open his door very aggressively, as hard as I can, so that hopefully it slams on a wall.
Oh yeah, big hole in the wall.
Nice.
Yep.
I will yell out some very choice curse words about his,
Moral character.
yeah, his moral character, his family, his parents, the shit whiskey that he made me drink.
Ooh. Yeah. Don't like that.
And then I will storm out. I'll oh yeah, I'm gonna rip like a painting off the wall. and like throw it against a different wall.
At this point, you're escorted out by guards.
As I'm leaving, I definitely am. As I'm being escorted out by guards, I yelled at the secretary. I'm like, "You're shit at your job. All right, your boss hates you, and you're fired. He told me to tell you that."
You a dumb hoe.
Yeah. Third time this week. Keep walking.
I just think this is in the background. Just oh.
Wow, she went from minor Karen to full Karen tonight.
Are we sure there's a delineation there? I think it's all there.
I sort of like brush off once the guards have let me go outside, if they let me go outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're just booted from the mayoral office. I don't think you're actually.
I give the middle finger to the building as I walk away and go to the inn.
Yeah, she told that building.
I did.
Well,
So you gotta sell it.
is it Briar if she doesn't do something
Very little whore.
similar?
Yeah, I head to the inn.
All right.
Oh, yes, I roll my fucking hit dice for my short rest.
Yeah, you head to the end and get there a couple hours after Tergallion and Reelan show back up.
Yeah, I guess it's been a minute.
So Darkalion and Reelan, do you just go right to bed when you get back to the inn?
Say, I would go to my room. I would work on the project that I was messaging you about, and then I would lay down in bed with Fenny, but I don't know that I would sleep very well.
I would just like to point out really quick, I rolled perfect hit dice to get to perfect max HP.
Nice.
Actually, on the nose.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. I had 74 plus 36, 110.
Neat.
All right. So, you all rest for the evening. As much as you can in these dire times. And you awaken in the morning having completed a long rest.
God, we actually all awaken? Amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that there were actually other things happening. I'm just like, yeah, Karen mode. Yeah, other people we fuck with. Yeah.
Hypothetical.
Yeah. And this purely hypothetical hypothesis. In which we hypothesize that such hypothesis may be hypothetically, and I'm done.
Jesus.
No, there is no mention of him here.
I also just have a question. This is Tori, because I just forgot, and I think we talked about this not super long ago, but how long has it been, roughly, since we left Raverin to now?
About a month.
Ish. Oh.
And Briar still hasn't found happiness.
I have found no happiness, and other
Surprising no one.
problem
I mean,
has
you can't really find
arrived.
happiness in a month.
I mean,
That's
she had
not
a few
true.
happy nights, but that's about it.
Unless the true happiness was the friends she made along the way.
No. If that was the case, you wouldn't have had to find it.
So I take it we all reconvene in the inn, having slept the night off.
Uh huh.
So, how did it go with your respective errands?
I don't
Not
want
great.
to talk about it.
I
Was it-
will fill them in on what happened. Approximately. No major details, but just like, things were rough.
What?
Thought the place was empty.
So did we.
What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I have no guess.
Exactly. I have no idea what happened.
And yet it was rough.
Yeah, it was definitely rough. I mean, I returned bloodier than I was before I went, so yes.
How?
Well, there were joke boxes and illusions and pits of snakes and flesh-covered walls. It was a whole thing.
Didn't you guys just go to the post office?
Then we went back into the guild hall, right?
Oh! Sorry. I thought you guys... Oh, okay. My bad.
No, they sent the
Gotcha.
messages from there, so
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You had to jump.
something was there.
Why did you guys go back to the place? That seems like a
To
terrible idea.
Send messages to the other guild halls.
Well,
to
no, I know
inform them.
why, but, like, from there seems like a really not great spot to do it.
Because I'm assuming the birds there knew where they were going?
Alright, valid.
I mean, technically they never left. So they didn't have to go back. Technically.
I'm just worried about if this happened at the other guild halls too.
Hypothetically.
Like, stop it. I swear to God, I'm so tired of that damn word.
I want that to be the title for today.
Hypothetically, ...
Oh yeah, the funhouse and the hypothetical queue. That's the title tonight.
Alright, well... I mean, we won't really know anything until the birds either come back or don't come back.
Exactly.
I had fun. So...
I already don't believe you.
Inside check.
It became fun.
No,
It
it's
started
not
out
an insight check. It's more just
Definitely...
knowing Briar and just
It
like, I know.
definitely... It didn't start fun. It really didn't start fun. But it became fun, I guess, in a way. Elric is very interesting. Very interesting.
I would imagine, considering he held a contest for us to have the reward of friendship and he'll...
I mean, I don't necessarily
No,
know if
that
that
was-
was
that was
Elric or that was Rat, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, still, he endorsed it.
He just congratulated us on winning. That's it. Yeah, so there's a map locked in a vault.
You had me at vault.
There are two ways for us to acquire said map of the sewers. One, we can go deal with the issue at the farms, and then Elric
Fuck
will give us the map. But he will only give us the map if we deal with the issue at the farm first. Or we could deal the map. His words, not mine. And then we would deal with the farm issue after.
Quick
I mean-
question. During all this, Rob is just like chin on her hand, just like sipping like coffee or tea or some shit, just like the fuck. Do we even know where this safe would be?
I mean, we could only assume that it's in the in the main building.
I mean, we take
Nowhere.
a couple days, we do some proper planning. It's possible.
Okay,
we
if
could
we're
still-
taking... Alright, that's That's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. Basically, if we're taking a few days, we would just take those few days to deal with the issue at the farm and then deal with the sewer issue, and then we don't have to steal anything.
I'm
I
just
was
saying,
given the option of we could steal it because I said that we didn't have said time.
Okay, and I have a real question. How drastically bad do we actually need said map?
I mean, ideally, it would be easier for us to be able to get in and out
Oh,
without
I
getting lost.
understand it would be easier. But, I
Steal?
mean, if it's either dealing with the farm and or planning a heist, is it worth it just for a map? I mean,
Listen, if we have the map, though, then we can see different areas where they could hide, so it's a little bit harder for them to randomly ambush us, and we won't get turned around and lost as easy.
unless you say certain corridors are not on the map.
My thing is the fact that why is the map to the sewer system of Stonesboro locked inside a vault and this hard to acquire? Which is why I think we might need the map to the sewer system of Stonesboro.
Are you sure he wasn't just fucking with you?
I'm pretty sure he was not fucking with me. For
I
a
would like
while,
to
he
say
was
something.
definitely fucking with me. But the stealing part, he wasn't fucking with me.
I mean, you had me at steal.
Anyways, what,
Wait.
Raylan?
The mayor gave you the idea to steal the vault? Like, he literally mentioned stealing it?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Hypothetically, there is a map in a vault that if we were to take it and, subdue the guards, then there would be no way of, him tracing it to who did it or tracing it back to him. And then we would just happen to fix the farm issue after we deal with whatever's in the sewer.
Why does he need plausible deniability? What did you say to this guy that made him...
I just asked for the map!
Oh my
And
god.
I asked for them, as I was trying to... Go ahead, Reelan.
Alright. I have had time to think on this. As much as I would like to descend into the sewers immediately, there is not a chance, even with that map, as we are, we would come back alive. I may not know the way down there, but I do know what hides down there. I have spoken with Grauk on several occasions, and he has told me to stay out of the sewers because of the Guild Slayers hiding down there. I do not know if that is where their main base of operation is, but if it is, and we go in there half-cocked as we are right now, there is not a chance that we walk out of there alive.
I mean, we won't go in there immediately. Looks to Brian and stuff like we're still fucked up.
I think whether or not we're able to deal with the mess on the farm is questionable at best.
We didn't cause the mess on the farm.
That is besides the point. Going back there and dying would achieve nothing. I think, at best, it is advisable that we try and track down either Grauk, Jestin, or Keyleth, or at least find word of where they may be, and direct this towards their attention. This is not a safe place for them to return on their own, and it is best that we gather our forces elsewhere. I will be sending out mail again this morning, letting anyone who may be returning here to know that if they need safe haven, they should be making their way to Brent instead, until we have heard word from either Grauk, Keyleth, or Justin to make our return backwards or make some sort of counter-offensive. We do not know what lies in the guild hall as of right now, and I do not want to lose anyone else.
That is a valid argument.
So we're just gonna whip back around here to deal with the farms again later? Seems very irresponsible.
This is my decision as interim leader of the Stonesboro Clan Saluto branch.
Okay, well, it's your
This is a
decision if
job
we
that was-
go into the sewers, but if we as a group decide to clean up our mess at the farms, that's not your choice.
It
Personally,
is-
We even know what's going on there?
no.
Nope.
No, it's keeping this city from, being able to reliably farm.
Right.
Produce food.
It was also a matter that was placed in the hands of the guild. If you
Yeah.
would like to go there, that is your business. I will not be following you.
Let me guess, because everybody else joined the Boy Scout Club, they're beholden to you and have to listen to what you say now?
I'm just gonna
I
say
am not their boss, and I do not presume to control them. But if they would ask my advice, I would tell them that it is not advisable and that we should direct our attention elsewhere towards more achievable goals. That is my decision.
I'm just gonna say it. This mayor has offered us like free passage into a vault. As the
Well,
resident
it's not really
criminal,
free. There
As
will
a-
be guards that we do have to deal with, so it's not free passage into the vault. And also, it would be to take the map, Atramir. We wouldn't be able to take more than the map. If we took more than the map, that's a problem.
I mean, I will say he did mention something about a hypothetical, the guards not being there.
No. It's a hypothetical that the guards will be there and we will have to deal with the guards.
No. Wait.
Yep,
I'll
he
finish.
said not being there.
Yeah.
He did hypothetically say that they would not be present.
Oh.
As
So
if the leader of the city might hypothetically call on them to deal with the problem hypothetically outside of the vault.
Oh,
Sound-
okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah. So, as a resident criminal, I would say getting in there is of my current interest. And not to mention, I still gotta drop a couple things off while we're here.
I mean,
I'm not
You
at
did
all
hear me
opposed
when
to
I said you can
obtaining it.
only steal the map, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm not at all opposed to obtaining the map. I just think that before we do anything with it, we must think strategically and gather what forces we can. I need to know what state the rest of this organization is in before I make any rash decisions.
True.
Well, if we take the
Understandable.
map, we have to deal with the farm, because that was quid pro quo.
Again, I've already voiced my opinion on going to the farm at this time. I will not say anything else about it. I choose not to argue with you on the matter.
You don't even know what's out there.
But he didn't put a time limit on it.
He also
Honest,
said that
dealing with
going
the
into
farm.
the sewers was not the best idea right now either.
So on that
Yeah,
thought, literally
she-
our only option is leave.
Yeah,
I would
basically.
say that, again, I would say there's nothing wrong if you think that this man was offering you an opportunity to take the map of the sewers. I don't think obtaining it now would be a bad decision. Getting that out of the way and not having to deal with it later would be useful. But I think as far as these matters go, that is as far as we should take it.
We weren't saying we were going to go into the sewers now. We were just talking about getting the map. We understand your concerns.
Yes.
I understand. I am merely clarifying the point I was trying to make earlier.
And we
And
understand.
more so, I was suggesting against going to the farm. That is all I am saying.
Again, he didn't say when we had to deal with that farm issue yet, so we're good. It's just, I'd say just acquire the map first. If it's even in the vault. If it's not in the vault, then, maybe a couple other things go missing. I'm not
And vault,
opposed to it.
which
He didn't give us a timeline, but if we dip out of here with the map and we don't do anything about the farm, I don't think he's going to take too kindly to that. So we're leaving the map.
That's fine with me.
But you'll be free to steal it, I guess, when we come back. So what's our plan then? We're just going to go all the way back to Brand to figure out what's going on with the clan and then come all the way back? And then
The
go
thing-
all the way back to Brand again when we decide to go across to Sarnath, because I think that was also the plan at some point. And weren't we supposed to go to High Gulf for Rava and her family? Or her
Oh, I'm sorry, but you
ex-fiance's
expect
family?
me to have an entire plan worked out in the course of a night? My entire organization, at least potentially, has fallen down around me in the course of a couple of hours. I have a lot of important decisions to make and people to contact. I do not have a perfectly worked out plan yet. I am doing the best
We are
that I
trying
can.
to help. We understand. We are trying to help. We are trying to make out a full plan. We are trying to talk out different options. But all you are giving us is leave. But we're trying to work out everything else from that. We're not saying you have to have
I did
a fully
not
worked out
say
plan.
anything other. I did not say anything other than we should not take on the sewers and the farm as of right now. I did not say anything else about where we were going afterwards. I said I was going to be sending out word to places. I did not say we are going to Brand. I did not say we are going here. I did not say anything about that. You are putting accusations on me for things I have not done. If you
We're
want to be
going
truthful,
around
you
in
can perfectly
circles
fine.
and not finding anything. What are our options here? If we take the map, we have to deal with the farm. Are we prepared to deal with the farm?
Not right now,
No.
Apparently not.
but did
Okay.
he say there was a time limit on it?
I
No,
don't
but
necessarily think there's a
So
time
then
limit.
we'll be fine.
no. We're not taking the map unless we're dealing with the farm
Yeah,
closely. All right.
it's not
Am I
going to
next
look
on the
good
line for
on
that
us.
one? No.
It's not going to look good on us if we take the map and then deal with the farm at our own leisure. That's part of the contract implicitly assigned there. We're not prepared to deal with the sewers. Fighting two of them killed two of us. And we didn't even get to kill any of them in return. There's no saying how many more are down there.
Fair.
Technically, we killed 4 of them.
Yeah, there were all those. You guys killed people.
Okay, fair, but we still don't know how many are down there.
We were also missing Zorsha and I at the beginning.
Yeah, we were.
Well, and our Callie, he was
and
also.
me.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
was
You guys
running.
were down 3. Yeah, so.
We were not at normal fighting strength.
Well, minus the map, we'd be out of any strategic value we could have. They would have the oblique strategic advantage. Obvious strategic advantage, sorry. So,
There is also the benefit of. I do have a couple contacts in this city that could give us some information.
okay.
It just means that I'm gonna have to explain what the fuck happened at the guild. We can get it.
Perhaps we should do some investigating of the farm as well. At least from a
I want
distance.
to know what's over there.
Not saying we enter the premises, as if we enter the premises, it's likely whatever's still there, whatever terrible thing that we've unleashed might come for us. We don't know. It's still been structured to the farm as of now, but
I will point out that when you guys had seen the farm, when entering the city, the grass had grown above your heads, so it's very
Yeah.
difficult to
that's true.
peer into it from a distance.
That's true.
Your best strategy for observing is to enter the farms.
Which, to be fair, I'm
Or
gonna say,
fly above.
not completely on board with.
Or that.
Could fly above. It's possible, but that's down to KT to decide.
Okay, so those are the Stonesboro options. If we
Okay.
forego the Stonesboro options, we're not doing the sewer, we're not doing the map, and we're not doing the farm. At all. What are we
Okay.
doing?
Well, first of all, Reeland should get word out to the other guilds, so that needs to be done before we leave, at the very least.
Does that have to be done through the birds at the guild hall? If they're even still there.
Well, Reeland did already send out word.
Oh, okay.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was saying. I was like, didn't he already send out word? Okay.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
about
I know
this one was
Brand,
just,
though. Initially, I had told them to all come back here as soon as possible. I need to tell them that coming back here is not a safe place to be and that they need to go to Brand so that we can regather our forces there.
Yeah,
Okay.
the first one
Won't
was
they-
just like, oh shit happened. This one was, oh yeah, that's a bad idea. Don't come here. Go there.
But won't they get
this
that
is,
letter
this is an
and then a
all-points
day
bulletin
later?
putting it out everywhere.
The thing is, you have to deal with the delay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
travel
thinking
time.
of. You already sent a bird, And so if you send another one, what if they've already left by the time the other one gets there and they show up here anyways and everyone's dead or gone?
My intent was to inform the guard as well and make sure that they know, because they would know the faces of returning guild members. They would be able to tell them what I am planning on telling everyone else as soon as possible. The guard and the guild have a good relationship. We look out for one another.
Okay.
Alright, so again, assuming the birds get sent out, where do we go? Are we sticking to the original idea that we had, which was going to High Gulf, and then we would go to Brand? And then, depending, I guess, on whatever happens there, we either double all the way back to Stonesboro, or we go with our original plan, which was, I believe, going to Sarnath, leaving Stonesboro to fend for themselves.
I don't think it's right to have Stonesboro fend for itself. I mean, one threat is enough, but I guess I don't know if the Guild Slayer's motivations are just to dismantle the Guild, or if it's beyond that.
Or is it just to dismantle the Guild here, or dismantle the Guild everywhere?
Their goal has always been to see the end of our organization. This move, I think, was predicated on a moment of weakness. Like I said, whether it can be confirmed or not, I have strong suspicion that neither Keyleth, Jistin, or Grauk were in the hall when the attack was committed. And I believe they took advantage of that weakness. Especially if there are not but greenhorns and scouts here, wouldn't have exactly been much for opposition against the opponents that we faced.
Right.
I cannot say for certain what decisions will be made in regards to the guild until I have landed in Brend and have hopefully heard word back from one of those three people. I know any one of them on their own would be able to muster the forces to go back and make a proper stand and hopefully retake the guild hall. Because from what I can tell, even if there are a few strong people left there causing havoc or searching for things, they would not have the power to hold back any one of those three plus their closer associates. I just don't see that happening.
Right. So
that comes back to, are we going directly to Brand, or do we go High Gulf Brand?
Ideally.
As long as I am able to send out the messages I need to this morning, I do not see why we would not be able to head to High Gulf first. If anything, that would only give the forces who then hear word more time to gather in Brand, and hopefully we'll be returning to a place where we will have greater numbers and a higher chance of success of retaking our home here.
So in other words, High Gulf then Brand seems like a good idea for you then.
Effectively, the
Yes.
original plan minus Sarnath, and then add Stonesboro back in.
right. We're going to have to come back before we
We're
go to
just-
Sarnath at the very least.
Doing a triangle.
More or less, unfortunately. But that's fine. As long as we have some kind of actionable plan that we can take into account.
Do we want to directly go to High Gulf from Stonesboro, or Edward, do you want to stop in and see your family in Serenia before we go? Or we could see them on the way back, or the way back when we're,
I think if we're going to stop in Serenia, we should do it after we manage to gather the forces from the guild we can and do what we can here first.
All right.
Okay.
So
That solves that.
make
Well,
a
that
large
Does
loop.
that solve it? Is everybody in accordance with we do Stonesboro High Gulf Brand and then probably back to Stonesboro?
Makes the most sense to me at the very least.
Yes.
I guess
What is it?
the more appropriate question is there anyone who does have a problem with it?
I
Works
just,
for me.
I think we just still need to take a couple days before we leave Stone's Barrow.
For what?
In case we
Well,
hear anything back.
That, and I need to take care of a couple things, and we are fucked up. And we also might need to resupply, and we need to arrange transportation.
Since we're probably just coming back here, are we just gonna go rent Jamal again? Is this what's happening? Because
I mean,
originally
we
we
could-
were dropping him off here because we thought we weren't coming back here. But I mean, we're probably just coming back here.
I mean, we could probably arrange something again with Ran.
We try, but no,
It's worth at least talking to him before we go.
Yeah,
swap
I
money.
don't imagine he would have any reason to
Not
deny.
let us.
Exactly.
Money for him.
Money for him, and we've proven we're at least good on our word to keep them safe. So
Alright, well, I don't think that requires multiple days. Can you get your stuff done, Achimir, in a day?
Sure, I just need to make some contacts with a couple people.
yeah,
Alright.
the longer we stay here, the more we risk them attacking us again. Not that I necessarily think they will. They
Well,
have their best shot, but
You're all guild members, and they apparently don't like you. So, the longer we stay here, the more at risk all of
more
you
like
are.
Turn to Edward. Just in case, this takes a left turn with me. I might need you on hand in case I get stabbed in the ribs.
By who, your wife or your child?
yes,
There's gonna be some explaining to do, okay?
You don't have to tell her you died.
Trying to lie to that woman is like trying to spot a needle in a haystack. That is impossible.
Can you tell her to come here? She has to know you're here, right?
I refuse to believe that she doesn't know
Yeah, you're
anything about
massive.
what just happened.
It's worth a shot. Just give me a couple.
She's-
Just
She's
give me a couple
everything she
minutes.
claims to be. I feel like your wife definitely knows you're here, and definitely knows what happened.
Just give me a couple minutes to make contact. Josh, I will use the background feature. Make contacts so we can meet up.
Alright, so you're contacting a liaison, potentially. And yeah, you
Arrange
send
to
out
sit down.
a quick word through the market, through the web. The
Arrange to
World
sit down.
Crime Organization.
yes, the good old WCO.
The
Yep.
Wako.
Yep. And you are soon met by a trusted informant. That's the word. Trusted informant.
Trusted informative, heard?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. This individual is not your wife. However.
This time.
Yep. He sits down, bearing his mark on his mask,
Mm-hmm.
across from you in this cold room.
Masking, masking.
Big gang.
Not the masking anymore. I'm the only one that wears a mask.
Sorry, I was just
Oh,
trying to
Reelan
make
got
a
one.
joke.
Reelan does have one, yeah.
Well, that's
And I
right. You
technically still have mine.
Oh yeah,
I just don't wear it anymore.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, sit down with him, and we'll arrange a sit down with.
This is your sit down.
Basically, just tell him I need to get word to Shayna to meet up so that we can exchange some goods.
Well, if you can find her, we will happily have a sit down.
What have I missed out on in the month that I've been gone?
More like day.
Day?
She went missing yesterday.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no.
Her and your son both were found missing from the residents here in this city.
How do you get found missing?
I was like,
We're both
found missing?
to be missing. Not located at their temporary residence.
We found
Okay,
them, but
any
they were
word?
gone.
Any word on who did it? What did it?
Well, the only lead we have is this box.
Oh,
I'm sorry, box?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, this box. It has a crank on the side of it.
Give me the fucking box.
He just takes it out and puts it on the table.
right, we're being haunted by King Jack in the boxes.
Alright. Used crank.
Alright. Yeah, you crank
Tori-
it and it's
Tori,
just
we're
a
being
slow
haunted by
melody.
Jacob.
I guess that's a slow haunting melody before it pops up and just says, "Gotcha."
I stole your son.
There is a primal rage. There is a primal rage in Attribute right now. I am going to... okay. You are lucky that you work with us, because... or otherwise you'd be dead right
Oh, and not the first time I've heard that.
now. Okay.
Jesus.
So,
Consummate professional.
this is the only thing you lead.
That was the calling card of whoever this was. Is our assumption.
I'm going to find this person, and I'm going to murder them. And then, I'm going to have someone bring them back and murder them again.
Sounds like a good time.
Excuse me while I go speak with my compatriots.
Excused.
I will take the fucking box, reconvene with the party.
Or look over at Darkalion like, box with a crank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Break it.
Reelan just kind of glares at it.
Okay.
Before
so,
you break it, before you break it, can we look at it?
okay.
I
Just passes it to the party. Apparently, they have been taken. So, right now, I am furious. And I would say that an argument could be made for finding the son of a bitch who did this.
Whoever did it is the person who was hunting the guild hall.
Do you think they might also be associated with the Slayers?
If not, they're working in tandem with whatever organization took... If they're not the guild slayer themselves, they're working with whatever organization took Etrimir's people.
Yes,
Right.
my wife and my child.
This is the exact same as the other two boxes I found.
Hell, I
And
Oh, there are three.
other three, yes.
Yeah, you didn't look at one of them, remember?
We didn't go back
Yeah.
across the pit to get the box.
Yeah, didn't want to go back.
Was
I
there
think-
anything inside your box?
So far, just a note that says gotcha. I haven't smashed it yet, because I wanted your opinion before I go and try to murder somebody. And have Edward bring them back and then murder them again.
Whoever did it is definitely, at the very least, working with whoever hurt me and my family.
Well, Here,
And I found inside my box, and I reach in my pocket and pull out this key.
Hold on a second, Krista. You were saying?
I was just gonna ask, do we know for sure they were working with the Guild Slayers, or they're just taking
Advantage of the
happened
chaos.
exactly?
That was my thought.
We don't know yet.
I would like to investigate the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I said
I
that.
mean-
as a
Investigation.
No, but
Roll to investigate.
Rolling to investigate. Is this box touched by evil, Josh?
I could assist.
Well, it's
Investigation. If need.
definitely touched by evil in some way or another, yeah.
Because I do get advantage on things like that.
It depends on what touched with by evil means.
I mean, it's like I have a supernatural talent for discerning the secrets surrounding mysterious relics or places touched by evil.
Then no.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Yeah.
more of a supernatural kind of thing.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know
No,
for this
that's,
box.
no, that's fair.
Which is why I asked.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Do you say you'd help me, Tarkalion?
Yes.
Cool. Investigating the box. Wow, a 2 and a 5. Fucking nailed it.
We did awesome.
It's got a bunch of kids' drawings around it. Like more of like your artsy preschool style of paintings, so stick figures galore. The sun has a frowny face. And inside there is a note written in crayon that just says "Gotcha." It's right on the front, the lid as it opens up.
And there's nothing else in the box?
Nothing you can find.
I hand it over to Achimir. I'm like, well, if you want to smash it.
For now, it's going in the bag. Now, obviously, you know my feelings on this now.
Here's my thing with all of this is I feel like we should at least see what we can find out about this. If it's something in tandem with the Guild Slayers, unfortunately, Achimir, we don't have any way to deal with it right now. We got absolutely destroyed, and if we try and deal with it, it just may end up with everyone dead.
Great. And while
But
I respect
if-
my partner's abilities, it's concerning that somebody managed to do this to her.
But if it's nothing with the Guild Slayers and they just kind of took advantage of the chaos, then I feel like we should at least see what we can do in the moment.
And really, you said you had something?
Did you repeat? I'm sorry.
You said you had something?
Yes. And then I'll show him the key. I found this.
Alright.
Inside the box that they left outside the guild hall.
Okay. So obviously this goes to something. Just need to find out what.
And he found the key when he smashed the box. That's why I mentioned smashing this one too. Because there might be another hidden key.
Okay, we can try smashing the box.
Alright. You
We could try
smash the
pry it
box.
apart, but too late.
And now the inn blows up.
Inside, you find within the rubble, you find a small packet of a powdered substance.
Okay.
Is it like a sealed packet?
No.
Cocaine.
If you look inside the packet, is it a familiar powdered substance?
It's a gray powder. It smells sulfury.
Josh, with my knowledge of herbalism and different things, would I possibly have any idea what this is? I'm assuming
Probably
not.
not, because it's not an herb mix.
Okay, I just thought maybe it might be something that I've smelled or come across before.
It's definitely more of like an alchemist.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
In my dabblings of alchemy throughout my life now, would I have come across this or something similar to this, or have heard of this?
Well, the smell of sulfur definitely means that the substance is flammable.
Mm-hmm.
It just, without igniting it, you're not sure how flammable.
Oh, nice. All right, so this definitely could blow up the inn.
We could always test a little bit of it.
We can.
Bad idea.
Here, obviously, but we can always
You can
test
stay
a
in the
teeny
middle of the
tiny
damn
bit.
street.
Yeah.
You've effectively found gunpowder. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it's not actually gunpowder.
Gotcha.
Something along the lines of gunpowder.
Yeah.
This
May
is
I see
suddenly
that?
the gives it to Reelan.
Yes. I think I could make use of this.
This is suddenly devolved into the fucking plot of Taken.
Does anyone have any objections if I take this with me?
As long as you don't use all of it.
Yeah, that
That's
was gonna be my
perfectly fine.
gripe.
I won't use all of it.
I could make one hell of a Molotov cocktail with that.
Please don't blow yourself up either.
I won't.
Oh.
Wait, why don't we just split it up instead of keeping it all in one giant packet?
I also have another thought. Doesn't have anything to do with this particular box, but we did see another box that we did not go back for in the guild hall. I don't know if it would still be there, but did you guys want to see if we could go there and see if there's something else in that box? Just saying, it's not something we have to do. It's an option.
It's worth a look.
It may not even be there.
Yeah. And technically, don't I still have that other one on me then? Because we found 3, I smashed 1, and we left 1 behind.
That's true. Yeah, you would have the other one.
Yeah. I'm going to, instead of smashing this one, I'm going to just carefully take it apart to see if it's got anything inside of it.
Okay. Yeah, you dismantle it and find nothing.
Okay.
So that one was just taunting you then.
Maybe.
So we
Or
have
you could try and
tea.
smash it and see if there was something. Because maybe
I mean,
smashing
I
is the
need
only way to
the-
get it out.
So, do any of the individual pieces, Josh, look big enough that, like, if I were to break them into separate pieces, they would have anything inside of them, potentially?
No.
Okay. Because it's just like a box, right? So it's probably just, like, the thin walls and whatever, like, screws and whatever was holding it together?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, very crudely crafted. Effective.
Okay.
But smashing it's so cathartic.
Yeah, she's right. I'm gonna throw the pieces on the ground and just start stomping on them.
Alright. And when the smoke clears, you find a ruby key.
Oh.
Told you.
Oh, I'm gonna
Smoke.
pick up this key.
Alright. It burns your hand as you pick it up. You take 1 point of fire damage.
Oh.
Alrighty. Does it continue to burn, or is it just like hot
As
and then
you-
it stops?
As you continue to hold it, every 6 seconds you take 1 point of fire damage.
Okay, well then I would have dropped it. Probably like, because the only reason I ask is if it like was hot and stayed hot, I would have dropped it. But if it was hot for a second, I might have like fumbled with it, but then caught it. No, so.
It continues to remain hot.
Does it burn everything it touches? Like if I try and pick it up with like a piece of cloth, does it burn through the cloth?
Yes.
Okay.
It does
Doesn't
not seem to be
touch
burning the floor, though.
Oh, wood.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take like a metal tin out of my mess kit, and I'll just kind of scoop it in there.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Okay. Yeah, you scoop it into the metal tin. And a few seconds later, the metal tin starts to burn your hand.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wood, Reelan. It's got to be on wood.
The boxes are also made of wood.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't burn through the wooden box, and it's not burning through the wooden floor. So
You'll probably just pick up a quick wooden box for like a couple copper.
I'll go do that.
Yeah,
I'll get
easy
like
enough.
what I want to get is like a pretty small box, like something that would be just large enough to like hold it in. So it's like a clasping mechanism, something I could like attach to a chain and just keep with me.
Sure. Yeah, that would cost you probably 3 copper.
Alright, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
It's late, Jason's back over.
2 keys and a packet of some flammable substance.
And then something at the other box, probably.
If the box is still there.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're 3 for 4...
Yes.
It is
Alright.
important
That
though,
it's a chance.
to notate the type of key.
Ruby key, wrought iron key.
Yeah.
Yep,
Mhm.
I've got them in my notes on my character sheet.
Atramir, did you want to go look at your wife's place?
Yeah, we'll have to check that out as well.
Alright.
We splitting the party, or do we all want to go at the same place?
Oh, God.
We're going to the same place.
Where is it, roughly, in the city?
I will get the information from our informants. So I want to check it out.
Yeah, it's just in the housing district, basically.
I was gonna say, do we need to go anywhere near the arena on our way?
Technically, yeah, you'd have to pass the arena.
Perfect.
Alright. It's in the housing district. I take it we'll know it when we see it, sort of thing? Given his
Well,
probably
yeah,
description.
your informant would tell you exactly which building it is, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like you'll know it when you
Plus,
see it.
you've been there, so it's not
Yeah.
like...
I was gonna say, I'm like, isn't that your wife's place? What did you know where she's?
He knows nothing about her.
I mean, we set up like various safe houses, so I've been gone a month. It's possible
Yeah, but what
we
did she
had to
tell
fucking...
you if she's switching?
I think she would have left a note.
Yeah.
I think the informant would have mentioned if she would have switched.
Also.
Yeah. I've been gone a month, and this is the first time I'm talking to an informant. I've been sending fucking letters back the entire time.
It's actually been about a month and a half now.
Yeah, give or take. Alright.
Alright. Well, unless anyone has anything else to do in this inn today. And off we go!
Oh, are we finally doing something?
Hence the
Oh,
plot
hey,
of Taken.
K2, yeah, wake up!
Oh no, I was awake. I've just been listening to this travesty.
No opinions whatsoever on this at all?
Nothing I'd like to voice.
Nothing you want admitted in the public.
We're gonna go check out Atramir's wife's place for clues.
Let's go.
Go to the potentially safer option than the guild hall.
Well, first you walk out and pass the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Can we pause real quick?
Oh my god, we don't have time for your booty call.
That's not what I'm doing here.
You want to check in on the troll, don't you?
I want to check in on the troll. And maybe I want to say hi to Gorge, alright?
Yeah, there it is.
I said say hi! That's all.
I've seen how you say hi.
With murder.
No, why would I kill? I would never kill Gorge. One,
that's
'cause
not
wouldn't
what I
want to,
meant.
and two, I literally could not kill Gorge. He would murder me well before I could. And shut up, K2. I've said hello to plenty of people with all my clothing on. Thank you very much. I gestured to the entire party.
I was like K2 sassy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see the troll
I was
too.
gonna say,
I mean, yeah, fair.
none of you guys were really down with the troll, but you know what?
Look, I was
Rob
fine
and I
with
made
it
a
so
bond.
long as, you dealt with it properly.
Listen, I carried that troll across the tundra, uphill both ways.
Okay, Grandpa.
Both
Back
ways?
in my day, I had to walk through the snow.
Exactly. You heard me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll
And
head
we
into
smiled about it.
the arena.
All right, yeah, you enter the arena. It's pretty calm.
I assume there's nothing
There.
happening right now.
Nope, just there's a random pit in the center of the arena that you don't remember being there.
Is it like closed off or?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope, it's just a pit right in the middle of the, like, smack in the middle of the arena.
There's a pit within the fight
I
pit.
go look in the pit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you look in the pit and it seems to be full of snow.
Nice.
Buddy! Is there anything else in the pit or just snow?
Well, as you stand there, you see movement.
You're alive!
Wow. You doubted Gorge's parenting skills?
Putting a lot of faith in
He was a
Gorge.
very tiny troll, alright? It was a baby troll. Who knows what could have happened? Somebody else could have killed it.
And a few seconds later, just kind of like stumbling out of the hole. Not really walking, but, you know.
By God, he's trying.
He's hobbling.
Yeah, he's moving.
Baby.
My God! How much bigger is he compared to the month we've been gone?
Yeah, he's gotten a lot bigger. You can tell he's probably eating pretty well.
I would hope so here.
Troll looked very unhappy to see us.
Doesn't seem one way or the other.
Oh, okay. Just
I
a
mean,
chill
it's not
troll now.
It's not the smartest fucking animal in the fucking
Whoa!
Also not an animal.
mammal.
You leave baby alone, alright?
Not a mammal either.
It's giantkin.
Trolls have hair, don't they?
They breathe air.
I
Yeah.
always thought that
Yeah.
trolls were basically hair.
That's, yeah, they're just hair. It's just like whisper over to Rava, and I'm like, I just want to give him a hug.
Same, but very bad idea.
I know. But look how
But-
big he's gotten.
Make
I
sure
just
you
want
let
to
him sniff your hand first, so it see if it remembers you.
Look over at A2 like, he's not a dog.
I mean, still, we've been gone a month and a half.
As much as I'd like to hope that baby remembers.
And just like looks at you for a couple seconds. And then just wanders off back into the hole.
It's a troll.
Yeah.
This
It's
was
a
very
troll.
nice though to see. I look over to where
Okay, you can't say
I know Gorge lives in the arena.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over there and see if he's home.
To Gorge's chasm.
I mean, you look over and Gorge is just sitting there, like
Oh,
leaning
okay.
up against, or sitting up on his stool, up against the wall, fast asleep.
Which is really funny because I doubt we've been even slightly fucking quiet in during
Yeah.
any of this.
To be fair, this man has lived in an arena for
Who
probably
knows how
most of
long.
his life. Yeah.
He can tune out noise.
If he can tune out the noise of people dying around him, he can probably tune out anything.
I'll walk over to him, and if he doesn't wake up as I walk towards him, I'll tap him on the foot with my foot to wake him up.
Is anybody else walking over?
Yes. I'm not poking him though, but yes.
That's fine.
No.
Alright, so the two of you walk over. And, Briar, you just tap him on the foot. And he just like, huh? Huh? Oh. Ladies.
Sup.
Nice to see you, Gorge.
Pulling a Joey, how you do?
Back for round two. Rob, are you in this time?
No.
That's worth
Damn.
trying.
Yeah. Damn.
I would say yes, but I told the others that I wasn't here for that. So
Others, more ladies. He like glances past you.
Oh no!
Oh yeah,
Oh no!
there's another one.
Hey, eyes up here.
Technically, his eyes are already above you.
no! I like
He's
picture.
seated. He's seated.
Yeah, I like picture. He's not even like looking at Zorsha like sexually. He's just like looking at her armor. Just like, oh yeah, that's good shit.
I 100% believe that. Yeah.
What?
How's it
Sorry,
been?
I was zoning.
Mm-hmm. How's it been with the troll?
Well, not the same as it was with you, if that's what you're asking.
Wow.
I think I'll take that as
Did
a
he just
compliment.
admit to sleeping with a troll?
We're not touching too much on it, man. We're just gonna.
Gross.
Guys.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't do it right.
Moving on from that one.
Just different context, of course.
Okay, good. I was concerned. In myself and my own judgment.
You should be.
Well, fair. But yeah, no. How's? I mean, obviously it looks good, but how's it been? Fine.
I haven't had a fight in like 2 weeks.
Oh, that sucks.
Gross. Why?
Yeah. Well, let's just say I've basically killed everybody that thought they could challenge me. So that's fun.
Which I don't think I've ever asked you. I don't think I asked you last time. Do you fight outside of this arena, or only inside
Not
this arena?
really. I don't really leave the arena. I'm not used to having to seek other challenges. They usually come to me.
So,
Speaking of which,
hypothetically,
drama,
Hypothetically, if we knew somebody of the 11.
I'm sorry. No, I actually missed it. And then what?
he said he's not used to having to seek out challenges. They usually come to him. Speaking of which, Rava.
he wants to fight you. And fuck you. But he also wants to fight you right now.
Yes. Fight. That is one way to put it.
Quote
just
unquote
kinda like-
fight.
Hey, no.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Say I knew of a very strong opponent.
Or opponents.
Or opponents. Actually, yes, it is opponents. It is plural. Would you be interested?
I'm already interested.
That depends. When am I getting paid?
I refuse to believe this man does any of this for the money. He's in it solely just so he can beat the shit out of people and kill them.
Oh yeah.
He's basically Draven.
I mean, yeah,
Well-
the money's nice though.
It wouldn't be right away.
Boy.
If you could just be a little patient.
Yep, I'm known for my patience. Anyway.
Okay, calm down. Stop flexing. So you're interested? Alright, good. We will
Depends
be...
on how long it takes.
Rava, how long does it take you to High Golf from here?
God, how long does it take to get to High Goal from here?
It's about a week's travel.
God. Alright, so a week there, and then not that long to Brand, and then back, so... like two-ish, 2.5 weeks?
You're telling me
Take
I've
too
already
long, said
waited
George.
several weeks for a fight, and you're gonna make me
Hey.
wait several more weeks for a fight?
You can fight people in the meantime. I'm just saying that in 2 to 2.5 weeks, I'll have a really big fight for you.
Friar, I've already killed all the challengers.
That doesn't
There's
mean more
nothing left
challengers
to
won't
fight.
show up in 2 to 2.5 weeks. Time. Someone might mosey in. No, you're right. I'm
We'll
really
see.
sorry.
I doubt it.
Well, just I don't know, Gorge. Take up a hobby. There's got to be something that you
My
wanted
hobby
to
is
do
killing.
in free time, you know?
Yeah,
Murder.
I learned how to write. Believe it or not, the troll taught me. Just kidding, obviously a joke. I learned how to write. I sent a letter to the Serenian elves. Only one of them answered, and all of them refused after I bit the last one's ears off. So...
You did...
That's
I'm
impressive.
picturing... Yeah, I'm picturing... Gorge is not a quiet man.
No.
No.
Yeah, so Edward just...
I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed.
I mean, there are other cities. Did you try Brand?
Yes.
Really? Oh, wow.
If they're coming, they're taking forever.
It depends on the route they're taking.
They had a lot going on.
I even tried Sarnath.
Anything? Any luck?
It takes them a while to get here.
Fair.
We'll see.
So it's a lot of waiting.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a humongous dragonborn that would have been amazing. That would have been a fight. Damn.
And let's hope.
It was also that big fuck off guy who kicked Reelan through a wall.
Yes, Atramir. That's who I'm talking about in the first place.
Maybe you should have led with that.
I mean, that's what we...
I did lead with that, Atramir. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, forgive him. He's gone through something.
I think he still has a concussion.
Probably.
Probably.
Or is still recovering.
Okay.
He's recovering. He died.
Oh.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But he's fine now. Well,
Glad
I mean,
you got better.
fine is, subjective.
I got better.
Well, yeah, I was just picturing that's what goes through Gorge's mind with that. Just glad you got better. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Well,
Looks a
2
lot
to
better than the
2.5
people I've
weeks.
killed.
We'll be back, and you'll have a really great time. I promise.
Alright, wake me up when they get here.
All right. Stay alive until then, would you?
Well, nobody's willing to fight me, so I'll just sit here.
True. Take good care of baby.
Practically feeds himself.
Oh, well, that's good.
There's a lot of corpses in that hole.
Is it like under the snow?
What snow?
The
In the
no,
hole?
in the pit?
Oh, Brian, that's not snow. Those are all ground up bones.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it would be
Wow.
like cast off fur.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was wondering. I was like, I mean, I know it's kind of cold, but like it's not that cold.
No, it's not that cold. Snow would not survive here.
Good job, baby.
So if you want bone dust, there you go.
And
You know
Edward,
what?
you bone dust
I want to
anything?
turn around. I'm like, anybody bone dust while we're here?
Whatever kind of
Look-
sick and kinky shit you're into, I'm sure it probably involves bone dust in some variety.
Whoa.
Tell
Bone
me I'm
dust
wrong, Briar.
is
Tell
not
me
my
I'm wrong.
thing. Bone dust is not my thing.
I don't think I wanted to say that's wrong.
Again,
He is wrong. Bone dust is not my thing. We already all know what my thing is.
No, I've actively avoided not having to think about it.
Yeah, she likes blood flow.
I guess that's not surprising.
I mean, speaking of, Edward, do you need bone dust for anything?
No. I can't really do anything out of something that's not intact.
I'm sure you might be able to find a couple not dusted bones down there too.
But what if you could? What if you can just like animate like a cloud of bone dust?
That would be hilarious.
Bone storm.
amazing. You might have to fight Igor for it though.
Yeah, I'm not exactly willing to fight a troll, even if he is a
You named
child.
him Igor?
I named him
Good
Igor.
name. It's a good name for the baby.
Thanks, Gore.
Originally it was Igor, but they didn't want to do that, so.
I take it they weren't fond of the pun.
Not really. Gorge was kind of enough. And that's my actual name.
Your
So,
mother
you know.
named you Gorge?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
She was a fighter.
Oh, okay, that
Ah.
checks.
Okay.
Yeah, I just popped out of her on the battlefield.
Wow.
My first
You know
battle
what?
axe at 5 seconds old.
I can see that. Yep.
Fucking Conan the Barbarian.
I was born in blood. I bathed in it.
Turn into K2, and you thought my family was weird.
I amassed
The family
100
is
kill count
weird.
at the age of 1 hour old.
All right, well, we have other business to attend to. I just wanted to stop by and check in. And we'll
Thanks.
be back.
Appreciate it.
Listen, I was on my way here yesterday. Things happened.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I wasn't important enough. I see.
People were dying, Gorge.
Okay, that's
Robin just like raises her.
not
hand.
here. They weren't.
I look over at Atramir. I point at Atramir. I'm like, he died. I just told you.
Okay.
She did too.
Good point. All right.
Oh, well, it's a good thing she didn't. That would suck.
Wow. Well,
But,
at least you
like
got
I
a second
said-
chance. I'm still willing to give you a first, though.
No.
I don't think it's gonna happen, buddy.
I don't think so.
I like how, at least to me, he didn't even get through it. Get through his line before Robin just no.
Yeah. But like I said, we'll be back 2.5 weeks.
I'll be here, blue balling it up.
Well, hopefully have more time next time, and hopefully people won't be dying as soon as we get here.
Yeah, Atramir, don't die next time.
That wasn't. Fuck it, whatever. Right now, I got more important shit, like fucking family that's missing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty important. Why are you here?
Cause she wanted to be here.
Yeah. Why are you here? Everyone points to Briar.
Oh really?
Hey, I also point at Rob. I'm like, she wanted to see the troll too.
Oh,
It's
that's
true.
wrong. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right, Igor. He just like leans back, closes his eyes again.
While his eyes are closed, I like give him a kiss on the cheek as we leave.
He just smiles.
Sappy. I adore it.
Zor-
it was still
Zorsha will
Agnes back
remember this.
then.
Yeah, Zorsha's just watching this whole thing go down.
Yeah. Zorsha will remember this. Just more fuel for the fire.
More
Yeah.
fuel for the manipulation.
Whoa, I've never been secretive. I
You don't
was
have to be
sleeping with
secretive.
the innkeeper's daughter when I first met Zorsha. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, you were.
Not like this is something I've kept from her. Like, hoo-hoo! My secret's been revealed. I'm a hoe.
No, you haven't. That does not, however, change the opinion of Zorsha. As I reiterate, Zorsha will remember this.
Anyway.
Actually, guys, real quick, like 5 minutes before we leave, hey, Briar, can I talk with you, please?
Sure. You guys can go ahead. We'll just like follow back here. As we like stand and wait for everybody to start walking away far enough before we start talking. I don't want to make Ashmere wait anymore. I feel bad.
Yeah, whenever fucking people are out of earshot, I guess.
Robin's just gonna look at Briar and start tearing up. She's like, I don't know how much more I can do with this shit, man.
And like just start like crying.
Oh no. Briar's like, okay. Hug. Pat on back.
Trying to fucking keep it together, but God, find out that I was physically never gonna be able to marry the man I fucking loved, and then dying, and I swear he was right there.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening.
This is so dumb, but God, I just... Everyone keeps going on about family. And he was supposed to be part of my family. I just... Oh.
I can't say I know exactly what you're going through, because I've never had anybody like that in my life. But I do get it. My best friend was taken from me. It was really hard to come to grips with everything. So it sort of kickstarted my whole life and journey away from the church. So I wish I could tell you that it's gonna go away eventually, but the pain will always be there, which sucks. But it's unfortunately true. You just sort of learn to live with it. I'm realizing this is not very motivational. I'm really sorry.
I didn't come to you for motivational, man. I came to you because you're just a friend. I just needed to get it off my chest. Just like
Sort
a
of like-
slightly defeated slump
Yeah.
and just like put her forehead on like her shoulder or something. Just, I just needed someone to listen. It's like, I know Atchmir's wife's missing, so like, not a great time to talk to him. Vreeland, yeah, no. Don't want to put shit on Edward because you got to worry about keeping our dumbasses alive.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I can trust you. Also, sometimes I feel like the guy is just kind of like, oh, lady, small, not strong. And like, I don't want to cry in front of them on that shit.
I mean, luckily enough, you're in a place where if they did make fun of you or say something or react in a certain way about you crying in front of them, you could just punch them. And I'm pretty sure they would then cry.
That's the motivation I wanted. That's why I talk to you, yeah.
Then I know I don't really have amazing words and happy thoughts and feelings. Rainbows and sunshine and all that, but yeah, if ever you want to just talk about him, we can do that. You can just tell me about him, what your life was like with him, if that helps.
It's a long trip to High Gulf.
Yeah, we have a lot of time to kill.
I also really got to prepare you guys for my family.
I'm very excited.
Mostly my brother-in-law. Just my brother-in-law. Just my brother-in-law.
I've never been to High Gulf. It's one of the few places I've never been.
At this point, Rava just kind of like pats her and is like, all right, we can actually start walking as they're like talking about this shit now.
Oh, yeah, she's like link arms with her and
oh yeah, no, it's nice. I have a favorite bakery there. We can go to the bakery.
you like say you talk of like real food, and Briar's face is kind of just like it's a weird like look that sort of comes over her face.
They are weird people, so I don't doubt that we could probably find you something.
That's good. Yeah.
I don't have normal friends. I think you will absolutely adore my brother-in-law, though.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The people
Yeah.
I like tend to be very interesting people.
That is... Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
And
Sorry about the
That's all I'm
dying thing. By the way, sorry that I wasn't there to help out at the start. Anyways, I really didn't mean to ditch, and I didn't know that you guys were gonna walk into a literal death trap upon entering.
I didn't either. Kind of glad it didn't stick.
That the dying didn't stick? I would hope that I would really hope that you're glad that didn't stick.
Listen, a lot of emotions over the last couple weeks. Yes and no. I'll give you that one. But,
Yeah, no, we all kind of expected that to be oh, hey, we're back, hi, and instead I got shanked. So,
Hey, look at it this way. You've made it farther into dying than I did.
you can't help but just start kind of giggling at that. It's just, yes?
Alright, we should try and put serious faces on. I feel really bad for Atramir. His
that is...
wife was super badass. His child was mildly terrifying, which... But...
Yeah, no, we should
really
actually really
sucks.
catch up.
Yeah.
We actually make an attempt to actually catch up with everybody.
Yeah. We will continue our conversation once we are on the road to High Golf.
Alright. Yeah, you catch back up with the party, and I would say right as they're getting to the house.
Neat.
The residence is calm. It
Unassuming.
looks like nobody's been there. At least from an outside point of view. Just exactly what you want.
Yep.
The door is locked. Windows are closed and sealed.
Turn to Reelin. You mind giving me a hand? First, we're gonna check to see traps, and then unlock the thing.
I refuse to believe your wife didn't trap this place.
I will absolutely help you, my friend. Not a problem.
Alright. We'll give it a look over, check the door for traps or anything.
Alright, make an investigation check.
What's your modifier, buddy?
Right now, -2.
Yeah. Mine's 9 if you want me to do it instead.
Go ahead, you just won't have advantage because I'm not pushing.
Okay.
Ooh!
Alright. And you find 8 different traps on this door.
Fuck!
Your wife is a talented woman.
I was always thinking that many, fuck. She
Your
really wanted
wife-
to make sure you died.
Is a wonderful wonder. I want you to know that. This is
Thank you.
lovely.
This is gonna take a bit, I imagine.
Now let's
You
try a
think you
window.
I expect double the amount of traps. You think you can disarm 8 different traps, really?
It would be difficult, but doable.
I think this is a real test of what you've picked up around me.
Well, what kind of check would that be, Josh?
If you're attempting to disarm a trap, it's sleight of hand.
Okay. I have proficiency in
Wait.
sleight of hand.
I
Does
do.
anyone... Okay, do you want... I have a +8.
Go ahead.
Okay, will you give me advantage?
I will help you as much as I can.
Ronald's gonna stay back like a good
You're just gonna back up like 20 feet
Fuck
in case
yeah.
it's explosives.
And she'll just
I
like,
do not blame
tug,
you
like-
in the slightest.
she's just gonna gently tug like Briar and Zorsha back with her. And just oh no.
I'm back 30 feet and I take the dodge action.
All right.
Actually, more like 60 feet.
All right. You disarm the first trap.
Okay, that's one.
Fucking bomb defuse the crew over here.
All right. You trigger the second trap.
What does it do?
The door falls forward on like a hinge, like literally like a drawbridge style. The door falls forward, seemingly at a rapid pace, before a cannon goes off.
Ducks.
Yep.
Uncanny dodge.
That's just not an attack.
Damn it!
I rolled for the number of ducks.
This is the second time you've been pelted with ducks.
Unfortunately,
This
I
is bullshit.
rolled much higher this time. So I'm sorry, but you suffer 49 points of duck damage.
Holy
That's a lot of ducks.
A lot of ducks.
what the fuck?
Wow.
No, not what the fuck. What the duck.
Uh,
Yeah, that was,
Alright,
that was 2 natural 20s to cause that.
that is a thing that just happened to me.
look to Reeland, that might have been my son's idea.
Yeah, it's all piercing damage, but you just quack 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 quack, and they just go scurrying off in random directions.
I don't think this
Your
holds
child
up.
is a monster.
I call foul.
I'm not having fun.
I don't blame you, buddy.
Etremir, I have to tell you, if
Yeah.
all of them are like this, I'm not going to survive many more failures.
Granted, that was probably Vesic. He's sadistic in the way his traps are planned out. The ducks, that's a new one.
The door has also since returned to its original post.
There's still 6 left?
Yep.
Hey, Brian.
They can't all be that bad.
I didn't do it.
How close are you right now to the?
Probably like 30 feet. You know, close enough that if someone dies,
You could be right there and help, but not close.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We got the doctor.
Listen, Rava's mind is just 1, 2. Wait, where's Squishy? Ah, safe. Okay. Move on. Okay.
Okay, actually, shut up.
Rava just call it.
Um,
You guys are doing great.
Is it my understanding that you would like me to continue?
I would prefer it. I would not want to walk
Okay.
through a door that's... Knowing her, there's probably something there that will trigger when we try to pick the lock.
Okay. Well, before I do,
Wait.
just for my own safety, I'm going to.
Look, we do not believe in keys in this household.
I don't know why that didn't give me the option to roll that at second level, which was my intention, but I'm just gonna roll another D8 and add 3 to it quick.
Okay.
I believe that it's...
It would just be another D8.
Yeah, because it already had your
okay.
modifier into there automatically. How else would
okay,
how else would you get a 9 on the D8?
Yeah, you right, man. Yeah, alright.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. So that's 13.
Quick flash.
Alright. Sorry, my character sheet is being a little laggy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it'd be that way.
I mean, you don't think it'd be like that,
But
Sometimes you do.
but it...
But it do. Alright, now for trap number 3. if it wants to. Damn it.
Oh! Trap number 3, lower DC, so this one you actually do disarm.
Oh, God.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. We needed a win.
Yeah, these all have their own DCs, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That makes me feel a little better. Alright, so that was number 3. Alright, cool.
That one you finished. I'm just kidding. You disarm that one.
Let's say, man.
4.
Yeah, just be mean.
So I was about to cry.
Do you want to make Joshua cry, Josh?
5.
Kind of, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's be
Alright.
honest. It's Josh.
Do I undo number
You good?
5?
Yep,
You
yeah,
good?
that one's good. That one's good.
Alright, number 6.
Alright, number 6 you do not disarm.
Damn it.
This is gonna hurt.
As you fiddle around with your lockpick, suddenly there's just a jolt of electricity. Surges
Okay.
through your lockpicks into you, and you take, oh my god, 16 points of lightning damage.
Oh my God in heaven!
Okay, so technically that roll couldn't have been any worse, but in the grand scheme of things, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been more D8s.
Yeah.
My
Classic.
God in heaven.
That's a classic one.
Alright, yep, that wasn't fun. Okay, next one. Keep going before you think about it too much.
Like before
Yeah, that was number 6. Sorry, number 7, you're good.
Okay, number 8. Thank God.
Nice.
Oh,
Great,
shit,
all right,
okay.
yeah, you succeeded on the fun trap. Okay.
2 out of 8, not bad.
Oh, now I want to know the fun trap.
No Rancor pit for you.
Oh.
Rancor pit. Oh fuck.
Not actually
Terrifying.
Rancor pit, but you know.
Close enough.
You get stuck in a
Close
thing
enough.
with a dangerous thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the door just kind of goes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I
One open door.
turned the reel and like, not bad, man.
Congratulations, I am retiring.
If you look, you may have a chance at a second career.
You know, you're not wrong, but I'm definitely going to have to think about this.
All right. Makes me wonder how the fuck they were abducted. That was painful.
That's what I'm wondering.
They probably didn't go through the front door.
There.
I mean, I'm assuming if all the traps are still there, then they probably didn't go this way. Or they got them a different place.
That's fair.
Make our way in. Hoping to God not to trigger anything else.
All right, you enter the abode. Quiet. Everything seems undisturbed.
Alright. I guess we start giving the entire house the once over.
All right. Yeah, you no need to roll. You all search the house fruitlessly. Find nothing.
Not even
Is-
vegetables?
Nope. Not even vegetables.
No, you said fruitlessly. I was hoping, maybe we might find a nice squash.
Nope.
Check to see if there's any signs of a secret entrance, exit.
Nope. Nothing. Just an ordinary house.
Find approximately not a goddamn.
Not even a box.
Make sure we have covered all our bearings. Because there would also be a safe house, but So no evidence this has been used in a while.
Well, I mean, there's no dust, so it's been inhabited.
But it doesn't look like they were abducted here.
No signs of struggle.
Mhm. Okay. And no evidence that there would be any secret rooms in this damn house.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, the house itself is a secret, so
Yeah.
there wasn't really any need for extra secrets in the secrets.
Given the heavily fortified door.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Looks like it wasn't here. So, I guess we try Guildhall for that other bucks.
Sounds like a plan.
Is there any evidence that she's been picking up the letters?
You don't find any letters.
Okay. Alright. To the Guildhall.
Alright. As you guys begin to make your way to the Guildhall, we will end our session.
No.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Alrighty, so I will end the session here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Hypothetically.
No.
Hypothetically.